Hello and welcome to tonight's stream. It is 2,000 points of Chaos Space Marine Black Legion versus 2,000 points of T'au. Borkan. And obviously I am Joe, and this is Love Island Paddy, and on the deck is Juicy Liam.
Oh, he turned the camera, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
There he is.
Because we put on battery so we could do roaming cam.
You might recognise him from VT fame.
Joe, fuck off.
He lasted 20 seconds before he cracked those jokes, didn't he?
How are we all in chat, you beautiful people? It's Borkan, Paddy.
Borkan.
It's not what
Farsight.
Farsight. There we go.
I even painted some new models as well.
You did, yeah. Just to run into basically, I wanted to teach Joe's Black Legion a lesson.
I painted some new models as well, which people wouldn't have seen yet. But
Look at us.
yeah,
Look at us.
I've got 2 Leviathans. One of them, thank you very much, Liam. 2 of them, second one, thank you very much, Liam. Gifts from Liam, thank you very much. And I've got a Demon Prince on the table. I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm slowly adding more stuff to this army because it's not just the same.
Not just 20 Terminators.
2 things I want to touch on very, very quickly. So first of all, I want to say massive thank you to everybody in chat who did turn up yesterday. The lads were telling me that they kept an eye on stream, and the chat at Vanguard Tactics was literally full of you legends from the Great Hall. So massive thank you to everyone who dropped in on the stream and came and supported us and said hello and just basically threw abuse at the VT team. You did exactly what I wanted. And I felt like we got Steve sufficiently triggered throughout the night.
If you go back and watch that battle report, just look at Steve's face, and he goes through the full spectrum of human emotion.
Mostly just annoyed and angry at Liam.
I had so much fun. The other thing I want to touch on, because you guys are filling up in chat anyway, and Joe was like, do I mention it? I was like, well, we'll see what chat says. Obviously, those of you in the UK probably already know, but those of you who aren't in the UK, who we used to own, might already know. Our beloved Queen of England passed away today. Actually, only a couple of hours ago, if that.
Yeah.
Right? We are still obviously streaming because it's how I make money, but what we are going to do is at 6 minutes past 9, which is 96 minutes into the stream, we'll do a minute silence for her. Just because I think it's a nice touch, right?
Yeah,
so I will try and remember that. Because I've got it written on the screen in massive letters right there.
Yeah.
2106, right? So we'll touch that one, but obviously a lot of you have put that in the stream, so thanks anyway. Otherwise, Joe, back to you, mate, to run the stream.
Yeah, so first of all, we have got some wonderful sponsors that we need to mention. First of all, we are sponsored by Siege Studios, who are currently painting us a Thousand Suns army, which will hopefully be with us in the future.
I've had some update pictures though looking
But we've
really
had
sweet.
if we've got pictures, it means it's not far off. That's
yes.
that's what I can guess by. Although Chris doesn't get any for his Necrons. Right, and then the second sponsor, press the button again because it's gone away. Not to remind myself, but to remind the people, is Element Games, who supply us with toys and treats and sponsor us, obviously. And we do have a link down below, or you can !element or element !, and that'll give you a link or a sponsor link. And then if you go onto their website, it adds a little cookie, which means that we get a 5% kickback. But it also helps them analytically record to see who comes from where.
Yeah.
So it means that when you click on that and you go to their website, they'll be, oh, you're coming from Liam's channel. This is the best.
It does us double favours because then they go, oh, Liam's sending lots of traffic over, so we'll give him more gift stuff to give away as well, which is that's genuinely how it works, which is quite nice.
It's not a competition, but
I am a very competitive person.
But there's an Age of Darkness box is on its way to someone, and if you're a Herseer,
I had it right first.
What about it?
If you become a member on YouTube, then
where you going with
once
this,
a month you could earn yourself a giveaway. Yeah,
that is for Jarls and above.
Oh, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah, y'all ready for this?
Yeah. Okay. The problem is, I am
stupid,
thick.
Yeah,
and I can't remember. Like everyone's brain is obviously soft and squidgy, but mine is softer and squidgier than everyone else's.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to remember. Yeah. So follow that link. They've got a great website. They sell toys that we all love. And I tell you what, next day shipping is well good.
Gaz has put the little exclamation mark element in the chat for us. Bookmark that link, and then every time you click on element link, you'll go to that bookmark, and it puts, like Joe says, puts that cookie in there. Yeah. We get 5% kickback unless it's Artis Opus products, in which case we'll get 10% kickback.
And we got some stuff coming
We've got a project we're working with Artis Opus,
Yeah.
which should be going live in the near future. We have just commissioned the first ever bespoke Liam Dempsey Great Hall 1000 dice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So they'll be coming soon as well.
Another way to sponsor us is by doing super chats, or you can gift memberships
Yeah.
to people. And memberships are great because you can go on, you can join our Discord, and you can obviously go and watch our members only streams as well, which like we did on Tuesday, and I ran a very similar list like this into Liam, and it was an emotional roller coaster.
He
Literally
went
double the games.
deep into me, yeah.
Yeah. So, but also you can give membership, and also if you don't turn on gifted memberships, there's a little present icon. Press on that, and you'll get gifted the one. And if you're worried about getting stuck into a recurring thing, it doesn't just automatically subscribe you straight away, and you have to keep giving us money. Just gift. You get it for a month, and then you can choose to continue it.
Yeah, I wish it did stuck him in a loop for me.
Yeah, but
Nice like that.
you're not going to randomly just get money taken out of your YouTube account randomly, okay? Because you have to choose, or you could do what some people do, but we don't obviously advise on it. Is they just live off the free membership.
Talking-
I think we're worth it.
Talking of which, the amazing OSG has just gifted 10 of the finest memberships.
what a
So they've
hero.
basically all been instantly snapped up as well.
Good.
So massive thank you, Otto. You're an absolute legend. Gaz has put exclamation mark Discord in the chat. That means that you people can come and join us in the Great Hall Discord server, and you'll get those members only live streams every single Tuesday now at 7:30.
Yeah, and we've been doing it for a couple of weeks now, couple of months
Now, mate, yeah.
months now. So there is a back catalogue of membership battle reports that you can go and watch. Mission tonight.
Look at that.
Working
Seamless.
on it. Yeah, so good.
You're doing all right.
Yeah.
You're doing good.
I'm well
Paddy's doing it on Tuesday for
Yeah.
the first time.
It's because I've had
Gonna nail it.
It's
Yeah.
because I had my first bit of proper caffeine like 10 minutes ago in 24 hours. So I'm finally awake now.
Tonight's mission, Joe, is the Tempest of War deck, because we're back to playing fun 40k.
Yeah.
Unlike that nonsense last night. So, Tempest of War, there is 6 mission cards, 6 deployment cards, and 12 mission rule cards. You randomly generate all 3, and that's how you build your particular mission in Tempest of War. So our primary mission tonight is priority targets. Players will score 5 victory points for holding 1 or more objectives, 5 victory points for holding more objectives than their opponents, and 5 victory points for each objective they hold at the end of the game, to a maximum of 20 on that last one. And you're scoring in your command phase unless you are player 2, in which case you'll score the end of your command phase in that final turn. Our mission rule is Vox Static. Vox Static basically means that if Joe wants to be a cheesy dickhead and use the command reroll stratagem for his markers in each Terminators, it's going to cost him 2 CP instead of 1. And then we have Search and Destroy as our deployment map. You can get 45 points on your primary. You also get 5 points for being painted, but that's not it. Players have decks of secondary cards, as Joe is showcasing right now. They will shuffle them, and they'll draw 3
one's
a
backwards.
turn, every turn in their command phase, and they can try and attempt to score those particular objectives during that particular turn. They can also score them in subsequent turns. At the end of the turn, they can just choose to discard all 3 of them, and each turn they'll draw another number of cards up to a total of 3. They can also use a new order stratagem to discard 1 whilst they're doing their draw in their command phase, and if they discard 1, they can instantly draw another one. That will cost them a CP. That's not a reroll, that's still the command stratagem, so you're good. Your new orders is still 1 CP, Joe, right?
Yeah.
45 points also available on the secondary. That means there's a total of 100 points.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Steve's in the chat now. Vanguard
Is he?
Tactics in the chat. Yeah, we
Oh,
can
yeah.
keep talking about how hard
You might learn something.
yeah, we can keep talking about how hard he tailored last night just to beat demons.
So hard. We're going to change his name to Roger Taylor.
Dennis Taylor.
Dennis Taylor. Who was Roger Taylor?
I've no idea, mate.
Wasn't he? Did he play James Bond? Roger Moore.
Roger Moore, you clown. Who the fuck's
Taylor.
Roger Taylor?
Isn't he the drummer? Is he the drummer? Roger Taylor. Taylor Durton.
Tyler Durden.
Tyler.
From Fight Club.
Yeah.
Oh my
the
fucking
caffeine's
god.
already wearing off. Like, you've killed. I was trying to be cheeky. Hang on, I think of another diss. All right. I love
Cock.
Tempest of War because you have to move models off objectives.
I won't say the joke that I said pre-stream.
Yeah.
That'll probably not go down very well considering. Right, cool.
No, but we love Steve. We're going back. We're going to do doubles.
We are going to go do doubles, yeah.
So he's going to get even more abuse.
Yeah, if it wasn't for me, he would have lost.
Does he have aircon in his studio?
He's got the exact same aircon unit that we've got.
Oh, nice.
The
The
door.
door.
The door!
Good.
Right.
Get some fans in, please.
Anywho, we also have 2 2,000 point armies. Player 1, leading the forces of the Black Legion, Big Bad Joe.
Big Bad Joe, with Big Bad Abaddon. Out of focus Abaddon, but
Well,
that's fine.
he's out of focus because we've seen him so many fucking times, Jay.
He gets around, doesn't he?
I will. I'm on the Tyranid list here. What I will do next time I run the Black Legion is I'll do an entirely different list without Abaddon.
I'm calling bullshit, but we'll see.
I ran a list without Abaddon and I got horribly abused, so I'm not going to do it again. So, obviously, Abaddon is a supreme commander and he is leading a battalion of Black Legion. And in that battalion, I have got a Chaos Lord in Terminator armour. And he is just a Chaos Lord, undivided. He's got Lightning Claw and a Power Sword. He's like mini Abaddon. And he's got the relic, the Blade of the Relentless.
Steve says Abaddon again.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he's got the Warlord trait Hatred and Kai. He gets all the attacks. And then I've got a Demon Prince, and he is Mark of Khorne. And he's got the Hellforged Sword, he's got wings, and he's got the Warlord trait Gaze of the Gods, which gives him a 4+ invulnerable save, but he counts as having all the wontons. He really likes to eat wontons.
He loves the soups.
Yeah, and he's got the Rune of Damnation. I don't know why I chose that. I'll read. It means that you're -1 to wound him. Oh, that's fun. And when you do a psychic thing, you perils on a double.
Can't you give that rune to any unit?
Any.
So you could put that on 10 Terminators.
Yeah. Come back to that later. Right, and then I've got I've got 3 units of 5 Legionnaires, all with the Malefic Tome, and they have all got the psychic power, Prescience. Oh no, Diabolic Strength was the one I took, because there's no point in taking Prescience in Black Legion, because they get +1 to hit when they shoot the closest target. Anyway, I have then got 2 Chaos Leviathans, punchy ones, because guns are for fools. And then I've got 3 units of Terminators, 2 units of 5, and 1 unit of 8.
So you've got a list of blenders.
Yes, this is a very one-dimensional Black Legion list. It only does one thing.
Luckily, I've mirrored you a very similar list.
It just goes that way, and then he just walks towards you, swinging his arms. And if you get in the way,
it's my fault.
It's your fault. And that's
8 Terminators. So you could put that -1 to wound relic on the Terminators.
Don't tell him that.
I won't. I'm not going to change it.
Well, you're not changing it now. No, I won't later. But,
we've got a GT in Factorum, so I'll run it on that then instead. That's quite good. That's quite dirty. Thank you for reminding me. Right. Thank you.
Gaz has said, why is Abaddon's loincloth in focus but not his face?
It's
because it's the best part he painted, basically.
It's what's underneath.
It's what's underneath that counts.
2,000 points of chaos facing 2,000 points of now Borkan. And so Paddy's been hard at work painting some new models for the stream.
I know, I painted some
counter my
broadsides.
model.
And you can tell when I'm not bored of an army because it's a prettier photo.
Although that Crisis Suit Commander is out of focus.
I can't have the whole thing in focus. I'd pick the Crisis Suit team in the middle, made that the focus, and then everything else gets nice
Do you know
bokeh.
who takes a really good army photo?
I'll throw something at you.
Stephen Box.
He doesn't take the
When you
photos.
take a picture of your condemons, all in focus.
He doesn't take the photos.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Who was it? Was it Mike?
I don't remember.
Mike seems like
He's got minions. He doesn't do the photos on his own.
Your
Don't
minions
worry.
are rubbish.
I've got
at
plans for army intros that don't include photos at all, Joe. So
yeah.
wind your neck in. Anyway, Paddy, 2,000 points of T'au.
2,000 points of Borkan T'au, because I've run too many Farsight enclaves and the list was the same, so it was boring. I start my list with a Cadre Fireblade. I've given him example of the Monk car and something Ortuz Lantern. It's just extra marker lights, and I'm probably butchered that, but there we are. I then got a Commander in Cold Star Battlesuit, because this guy is a legend. He goes really far. He's got a high output burst cannon.
Yep.
I've paid the prototype system to give him the other one, the DW02 burst cannon, so lots of chain guns.
I'm impressed that you remembered its proper name.
I might not have done, I might have just made it up.
Oh, okay.
He's got a fusion blaster as well, because that's some points left.
Yeah.
And I've given him the Borkan Warlord trait and the Borkan relic, which essentially means that I add +1 AP to both of those weapons, so now -2. 6 is to wound, do mortal wounds, there's up to 3. And if I get within half range, they're +1 to wound.
Okay.
So he's alright.
I like it.
I've then got an Ethereal,
Yeah.
who I have given the humble stave too. So he has
So humble.
2 of his not chaplain litany litanies.
Yeah.
And he casts 1 or 2. So he's got Sense of Stone for a 5-up, ignore wounds, and he's got Wisdom of the Guide because CP are cool.
I like it.
Troops, 2 breacher teams,
I love breaches.
1 strike team,
Nice.
because I haven't painted a 3rd breacher team. And then elites, I've got 5. I've got 2 units of stealth suits, 3 with burst cannons, 2 marker drones. I've then got 3 units of crisis, 3 of 3. Each one's got 3 shield drones and 1 marker drone. I know, mate, soz. One team, right? One team's got 2 plasmas and cyclic iron blaster.
Yeah.
The other team's got 2 fusions of plasma.
Yeah.
And the 3rd team's got 2 burst cannons and a flamer.
Right.
I have paid for some prototype systems because I ran out of models and needed to spend some points.
Nice.
So the ones with the fusions, one of them has got the alternating fusion blaster. So I draw a line, anything under it takes a hit. 12-inch range, but on Borkan, so it's a 16-inch range. Everything gets a hit.
Oh.
And then the other one's got stim injectors. So if I take a wound for 1 turn, well, 1 phase, I think it is 4 pluses ignore wounds.
That's quite good.
It is. I had like 80 points left, and I
Okay.
ran out of models. So that's what we're doing here. I've then got a Pathfinder team, and then I've got 2 broadside battle suits. Each one's got plasma rifles. A thing. It's got multi-tracker. So 6 to wound, 6 to hit, auto wound, and each of them has got a marker and a shield drone.
Okay.
I'm pretty happy I managed to get through that list, and I don't think I missed anything.
That's good. That was good. I'm normally good with my list, but I keep changing out the loadouts on all of my characters every single game, and I get confused.
They've got a thing, and they do some stuff.
Yeah, they go in, they murder you, and then they get shot to death.
You'll be pleased to know that I have no ability to kill you back in combat.
Good. Just wafting myself right now. I'm quite warm.
We need to get one of those Chinese-style fans, don't we?
I saw one of those in a shop the other day, and I was like, I need one of these for the stream, but I'm not sure if Liam will let
I
me
reckon
have
you
it.
could get some sort of print on it as well. It looks nice.
Like a geisha. do you
In the meantime, big thank you to Painters Bothy. For those who served the sworn allegiance to the Queen, have a beer at oaths kept. Long live the King. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're a legend. And Gaz, who is the bigger tailor, Joe or Steve? Post below. That's what he asks.
After
last night,
I think we all know.
I'm just gonna say I've had a rough week this week. I just feel like I've been picked on. Right. That's all I'm gonna say.
I just put the models on the table and the sexy terrain.
Yep, of course you do.
I don't find
Write
it
the list.
Yeah.
Tailor the list.
Yeah.
Know the list.
See what you play for a week.
Yeah.
Then make a list to go up against it. Yeah. Listen to Joe. What is the best counter? But yeah.
Shall we?
Oh yeah.
Shall we roll
get
off,
so
shall we?
distracted. We could get a whole evening of just being
gobbing off.
Gobbing off. Yeah. But that's why people come in.
Right. I'm on green dice.
I'm on black dice because Black Legion.
And I'm green because my tower green.
Right there.
Shall we?
Yeah. Oh.
I got a 6 going first.
Oh, Joe.
If I'm honest, I didn't want that. But
He's lined up his broadsides. If you go on a top down right now, we deployed, and there's a perfect straight line from his broadside straight into my beautifully painted new Leviathan.
the old Leviathan.
So
Right.
you got cards.
I do, mate.
Yeah.
Let's draw some cards, shall we? So the first card, no retreat, no surrender.
Oh.
Raise a banner. And assassination. I don't think I'm going to be able to assassinate you this
Not
turn.
particularly at this
No.
point.
I'd have to kill everything, which isn't going to happen.
No.
Cool. So no retreat, no surrender. Raise a banner.
Do an action on an objective in No Man's Land,
This
yeah.
one, cool. Happy. So
Well,
I
you
can't
could-
move off
you
this
could put
objective.
them on there.
I could do.
Just hop across.
I could put them on there. I've got many options. One option probably.
I like it.
Yeah. Right. Shall we?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get cracking, mate. So in my command phase, I'm gonna pick.
Oh, yeah.
I've got command phase abilities. So I'm gonna gain a CP. I'm then gonna do my humble stave and wisdom of the guides. I get another one because it goes off on a 2. And then I'm gonna give a sensor zone to these guys, which will go off as well.
I'll stop you there, Paddy, as well.
Yeah.
Are we doing
Montcar.
some Montcarring or some
doing-
carry on him?
We're doing Montcar. I always know what I'm doing. I just
What
never
does
say it.
Montcar give you?
I can advance and take no penalties. And if I'm within Montcar range, which goes 8, 12, 9, I get to reroll 1 to wound.
Oh.
It used to give me extra AP, but it doesn't do that anymore because that was silly.
That was very silly.
That was really.
Although
I mean, it would counteract.
now Armour of Contempt I think
Yeah.
is the thing. I kind of feel like it comes back, but then people that don't have Armour of Contempt, which is literally like
Everyone
2
else.
armies in the
Yeah.
game, suffer versus that.
Thank you, Chris Winters. He said, "Oh, I thought this was a Titan stream." I mean, that's very flattering.
That's
but-
very
Look at
good,
that.
It's
yeah.
very flattering, but no, that's not. It's
It's the high quality table, like gear up, you know. beautiful presenters.
Nabi Palasa says, how come they have so much CP? Wasn't it reworked to be much less? If you are playing Warzone Nephilim, then yes, you get less CP. But we're not playing Warzone Nephilim. We are playing Tempest of War. Still match play, but the restriction to CP only affects Warzone Nephilim. So yeah, that's not us tonight. How are we, chat? Anyway, how are you guys doing on this fine Thursday evening? How many of you dropped into the stream last night? How many of you enjoyed it? And how many of you were aware until that very last turn that I actually had him on the ropes? How many of you were aware of that?
Yeah.
No. Oh, no.
Yeah. There was a decision that was nearly made not to happen.
Yeah, he wasn't going to shoot the Eradicators at my chariot show. I said, you need to do that, otherwise you won't win. But yeah.
I thought he was going to go for the kill, straight for the throat.
Soup says, you are a Titan now, so this is a Titan stream, sort of. I'm actually now out there in less than a month. I fly on the 7th of October out to Titans for a whole week, and I'm going to whore myself out to their audience and their stream.
Yeah.
On the 6th of October, Big Bad Daddy Box is going to be in here, Joe.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm playing Box in here on the 6th of October.
Yeah.
You're running the deck, and Brom wants to be in here as well, operating the camera. The reason why Brom's so keen to be here, because it's the 6th of October. So if a Thursday is the 6th of the month, you know what that means? It means it's the first Thursday of the month.
Yeah, it does.
Means it's the first Thursday of the month, so he's here for a chat play stream.
I just want you to know now, Steve, it will be chat that's picking on you, not me. But I think it'll flick back and forth, I think, because chat likes to attack Liam.
They do, yeah. I welcome it.
They're like,
I welcome it.
They're like a Rottweiler that just that has no allegiance.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as they sense blood,
Oh yeah.
Warlord trait exemplar of the Montcar has increased to 12-inch range now.
It's useful, isn't it? Because I'm on car, anything
That's
within 12.
mad.
If you're in 12 inches of me and I pick a unit, I get to reroll wounds.
Do you think having the ethereal makes up for not being
Farsight?
Farsight?
I have no idea, mate. I guess we'll see, right?
See.
So I've got Orthran's Lantern, so I've got 6 more marker lights to shoot before I get to my Pathfinders. I guess we'll put them. Let's put 3 on them Terminators just in case.
Gear it out the box.
1. Oh, fucking hell. And then 3 on the levy.
The box doesn't move, Paddy. It's the same place every week.
I know.
It's like a big,
every time I just want to put my head down.
you're just like a big bobblehead.
Did you CP swap a secondary?
No.
Okay, so you're up to 11 now, yeah?
I am indeed.
Up to
When you're at work,
10
you've
even.
got your helmet on. Do you just like a giant mushroom?
Yeah.
Just
It looks like something else on me as well.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to put. I've got 10 more marker lights. I've got too many marker lights, which is a good thing.
Oh no.
Let's put 5 on that other levy. He gets 5. And I guess we'll put 5 more in them big bobber Terminators. They get 4 more. So functionally, I've got infinite command points. So I'm going to spend a CP to let them move.
Where are you going?
He's off.
He's off.
He's had enough.
Liam's just left. He just crawled out of the room like a slug. Is that 4
Yeah.
on the Shermanators?
Yeah. So that's 6
Well, no,
in,
that's
6 in
one
total.
unit there.
Yeah. 6 in total.
So the 2 and the 4.
Yeah.
So we'll just
Which equally could just be a 6 on our
we'll
6-sided
just do
dice
that,
we have.
Because I think that maybe you thought there were 2 units there.
And then I've spent a CP on recon sweep. So they would have gone off on 2s and then they move again.
Okay.
Which is nice. They're just going to
Run
probably
away.
not hide here. Yeah.
Run away
I'm
like
going to bravely run away.
yeah. So Robin.
Brave, brave Sir Robin. Right, so I'm going to shoot you with them. I'm going to shoot you with them. Which one? So all your Terminators are marked as Zinch, aren't they?
Yeah.
Zinch
Because
your
I'm
boys.
incredibly original.
That is fun though, isn't it?
Yeah. it's the best way to run them.
Right, so let's start with some broadside, shall we?
Yeah.
Cool. So
the Leviathan.
this squad's going to shoot the Leviathan. So burn.
I'm going to spend a command point
Oh God, what?
to make you -1 to hit. Pop smoke.
Luckily,
You
I've
count
got
that.
+1 to hit.
Yeah.
Which is nice, isn't it? What's your save?
2+.
So okay, so I'm minus
2 plus-
effectively -3. then,
It's
I get
2
shit.
plus 5 plus, I believe. If
Oh,
it's
that's
4
alright.
plus, we shall rejoice. But
Huzzah! It just means I might have to spend CP. What does a broadside?
it is a 5 plus.
Okay, cool. I just need to know what my broadsides. Heavy rail rifle -4, so I'll put you on a 5+ anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Cool. So the first thing I'm going to do then is I'm going to shoot a rail rifle into him. He takes a marker light. So I got no hits.
So
I'm
he's
then
down
going to shoot
down to 3.
2 plasma rifles at him.
So you're hitting
I
on.
got no hits.
You're hitting on 4s, yeah.
I don't get hits.
Oh.
No, I can't re-roll either because they're not core.
Oh.
So I'm going to do the other one. Rail rifle.
Why
no
are they
hits.
not core?
Because they were really good. Oh my god.
They were really good with.
I hit
core.
1 plasma rifle on you.
Okay.
What toughness are you?
Toughness 7.
It's 3s. Well, I missed. I didn't get any
Oh,
hits.
good. I've just got Liam's currently walking back. I can hear him.
Liam, I really didn't do very well. I missed with every single one of my broadsides.
Yeah.
Just don't worry about it.
It was a bit close. It really puckered my bum.
So what's happened now is this squad, who I definitely did move and probably should have done, is
Do you want to move them now? Might as
Yeah.
well do.
They're getting advanced.
We can play with some intent.
Oh, look at that.
Do you know what that drink is, Jay? Are you a man of class?
We all know here I'm not.
Cool. So I'm going to shoot at that big blob of terminators then with these 3 marker lights. Marker lights? Burst cannons.
You're going to shoot at the what? The what?
So these geezers, burst cannons, are going to shoot at them terminators.
Okay.
Because what I want to do is do 1 wound to you that you don't save.
Yeah.
So
Ginger Steve grassed you up as well, Jay.
What?
He waited till he left the room. Joe was looking at his phone.
I looked at my phone to see what the invulnerable save was for my Leviathan because I can't remember if it was a
5
4+
plus.
or a 5+. Because it used to be a 4+.
But you've got the book behind you.
Leviathan's not in there.
In the Imperial Armour Compendium, yes they are.
Sure.
well, I should have moved them like another inch forward, and then I would have got reroll 1s, but I didn't. So
Do you
you've
want
got-
to say that you moved an inch closer?
I mean, if you're happy with that, I would have
That
had
is
2
fine.
1s.
There we go.
Okay, so I got this many wounds through. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 wounds. Minus doesn't matter.
One of you's come over and dropped.
Wee Man says that the lantern has to mark like 1 unit. It can't split.
Okay, so I'll put them all on this then.
I don't know how true that is, but
It's probably true.
Wee Man's pretty on it normally.
Yeah.
So
She's like my life
what?
coach. So functionally, it doesn't matter because I've got way too many marker lights, but I have to put all of my marker lights on 1 unit from his
Yeah.
relic.
So he had 4 and he
Yeah.
had 2. So
Yeah.
it would have made sense to put them on the Terminators, I guess?
Yes, I think I split it onto this guy as well. So it's yeah. I think if it comes to it, I'll remember that. But I think functionally, it's going to make no difference here.
Okay. So I've got 2 up saves.
Yes, you can just fail 1.
No,
No.
I refuse.
You bastard. Right, well then, this guy's given all his boosts to them, by the way. So they're re-rolling 1s, and they've got 1s to 6s to hit explode. The only thing they can see is that Leviathan.
Yeah.
What I think I'm going to do.
he's such a dick.
He is a man of class. This, to give you an idea, that tape measure is more classy than I am.
What are you doing, Paddy? Come on.
I'm
talk to
doing
us,
a
Goose.
strat. I'm going to spend 1 CP now, and I'm going to put Relentless Fusillade on this unit of Fire Warriors,
Yeah.
which will put me up to AP -2, because then it's -1.
-1,
Because
yeah.
I'm with Contempt thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put 20 shots into your Leviathan over there. I'll pick that dice
We
over.
were talking about re-racking the game from Tuesday just gone. Because it was Guard versus Chaos Space Marines. And doing it without Armour of Contempt.
We
See
did talk
how
about it,
much
yeah.
how much that changed it.
Armour of Contempt is a stupid rule.
It's really, really irritating.
To be fair, we both benefited from on that game as
Yeah.
well. So.
3's re-rolling 1s.
I think I benefit from it a lot more than you do. Just to get across the table for my army to do what it needs to do, it relies heavily on Armour of Contempt.
Yeah, I suppose.
I've got 20 hits. That's a miss. I've got 19 hits. 'cause
What's on my Terminators?
on your Leviathan.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Sweet. So I'm going to wound you on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 at -2
That's
becomes
good.
-1.
That's the exact amount of wounds I've got here.
Thank you.
-1, so 3s. One,
There we are.
2, 3, 4.
And a 1 damage each.
Oh. He is down to 10.
That's fine, isn't it? I should have said before I fire them, makes no difference. I'm striking and fading on this unit. It's meant to be at the start of my shooting phase, but
Yeah.
I've not shot anyone.
That's all right.
So I will be doing that. Cool, right, so again, Cardiff Farley can only see him, so he's got 2 shots. He doesn't re-roll 1s, but he does hit him 2 with a marker light, and he does wound you
Oh.
at -2.
Oh.
2 damage, 1 damage.
2 damage?
Presumably you take
Oh
it
yeah,
down
I've
to
got a
one,
minus one. Yeah.
There we are. Cool. So, because you're really annoying and didn't take any wounds on these guys, I'm going to be looking to shoot this unit into those terminators and this unit into those terminators.
Wow.
And I'm going to spend a CP on coordinated engagement, which basically for those 2 units against that 1 unit gives me an extra -1,
Oh,
which is useful, isn't it?
that's very useful.
Cool. So let's start, and this is the unit striking
What's-
fading.
Okay, whilst you do that, I now really want to look up about that relic. If I can make a 10-man unit of Terminators -1 to wound.
Pretty sure you can.
Well, I mean, Steve said yesterday that you can do that, but
I'm
You
pretty
need
sure
to
it's-
check. He
I
doesn't
I
really
will
know what
check
he's talking
because
about.
I think it's only characters that can take it. But he has been known to be right.
pass me the book if you want, and I'll have a look.
Yeah.
So while you're doing that, I've got 1 cyclic iron blast that's in range, and I'm going to overcharge it.
Nice, nice, nice.
So all 3 hit, 2's to wound, 3 wounds at -3,
So
comes to -2.
-2. So 4s.
Yep. Right, 1 of those zeeches. It's 2 CP if you want to do that.
I'll allow it.
So 1 zeeches, and then 1 goes through and does
Yeah.
2 damage.
So he's got 1 wound left. I'll put it on the guy at the back. He's got
So-
1 wound left.
I've then got 6 plasma rifles.
Nice. And they're damage 2 straight up, aren't they?
Yeah, and they can re-roll. They're damage 3, and they can re-roll because of him. Cool. So they all hit, and I'm winning you on 2s. So 2 do fail. I'm not within 18. And Borkan is what allows me to get the extra 4 inches to put that cyclic iron blaster within range.
Oh.
So 4 goes through on your invulnerable save.
They're -4, 5.
They're minus a lot now because I've given them an extra -1. So that'll be 3 dead.
Oh no.
Cool. And then I will move them at the end of my movement phase.
You know what I should have done?
Take them from a different part of the unit.
Like, well, yeah.
You do that.
I'm gonna remove those one.
Well, do you know what you've done there, Jay?
Yeah.
You know exactly what you've done there, don't you?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, it was worth it for the extra CP. Now when I come onto these guys, they're going to have to shoot at him. And they are using Mark Light, but you're -1 to hit, so I'm hitting your
Joe.
4s.
So Trophies of the Long War is a 1 command point stratagem.
Yeah.
You use it before the battle when mustering your army. If your warlord has a Traitor Astartes keyword, select 1 Traitor Astartes model from your army, excluding character models that has the word aspiring or champion in its profile.
Yeah.
That model can have one of the following records, relics of chaos, even though it is not a character. List them, and the last one on the list is the Black Rune of Damnation. So yes, you can
does
give
that
it.
affect the whole unit or just the sergeant?
Oh, fucking hell, Joe. I was happy with what I'd read there.
I'm very happy that you read it and that you can read.
Each time an attack is made against the bearer's unit, subtract 1 from that attack's wound roll. The bearer has the following ability: Black Rune of Damnation aura. While an enemy psychic unit is within 8 inches of the bearer, each time a psychic attack is taken from that unit, it suffers a perils warp on any roll of a doubles.
Well, it looks like I'm spending an extra CP at the next tournament.
So yes, you can give it to your aspiring Terminator champion on a block of 10 with Mark of Zinch and Armour of Contempt, and make them -1 to win permanently.
That's nice, isn't it? That is the end of my turn.
Can that stack with Nurgle?
Well, Nurgle isn't -1 to wound, though, is it? Nurgle's just you can't be wounded on 4s and
So I see that as yes.
2s.
4s and 2s, yeah.
It's pretty minging, isn't it?
So if you do actually wound me on 3s, you go back to being wounded on 4s.
Which then goes back to 5s.
Oh, no, it wouldn't go back to 5s.
No, it would just be 4s, yeah.
It would be 4s.
Unmodified wound was a 4+ fail.
Yeah.
Unmodified.
'Cause then, thanks, Steve. Thank you.
I finished him.
Have you?
Yeah, I've raised the banner. And as long as I don't fail morale, I've not retreated or surrendered.
Did all that other shooting not do anything to me?
No.
Oh,
No, you rolled lots of 2-ups, remember?
that's incredibly honest of you.
Yeah.
So how many
yeah.
points did you get? Sorry, Paddy, I missed
5
that.
so far, and if I do not fail morale, I'll get another 5.
So 5 on your secondary set, and I will add those points to your total
And
right
to
now.
be honest, I'm going to get rid of Assassinate because it will probably take me 3 or 4 turns to hunt a character.
Posting you on 15 victory points to Joe. Joe of 10.
I've got another bloody turn of that as well.
Hopefully you've got 4
Paddy, did
more
you spend any
turns.
CP, sir? Sorry.
I'm down to 8.
Dante, thank you. I was a bit busy, so a lot of people were asking what I did. That bottle behind you and Joe, sir, is a bottle of vintage Graham's port, Tawny port. So considering that I would consider that considering that's probably a very well-known military-based drink, we always used to drink it in any sort of mess. That's why I poured that in. I've got 3 glasses behind me.
Seems
just,
fitting, doesn't it?
Just before we hit 6 minutes past 9, 96 minutes into the stream, I shall pour us all a tipple of port. Have you ever had port, Joe?
Prepare yourself.
I don't know.
You don't know if you've had port?
I like how you had that set up ready. I always associate it as like a bit of a nan drink.
No, that's sherry.
What?
Sherry,
Yeah.
Get out.
Sherry. He was wrong.
So that's what we've got there. That's what I went and grabbed. I just suddenly thought, I've got some drinks. I've got about 4 or 5 bottles of vintage port in the cupboard. So that one's already open as well.
Ready for Christmas.
Ready for Christmas,
This
indeed.
This deck feels a bit light. Have you been taking out the crappy ones?
I took out all the ones you can do.
Yeah. Right. So first of all, grind them down. Kill more than no units.
No, because Paddy gets another turn to try and stop it.
Yeah. Sods, mate.
So it's at the end of your opposing player's turn.
Raise a banner. So
Do an action on an objective in no man's land.
Yeah.
Hold the line, bin it in the first turn.
Can't do it, mate.
Assassinate.
1, 2, or 3.
Oh.
Fanuc describes it as it's wine for men.
I'll buy that.
I'm going to spend my free CP to sack off assassination because I ain't getting near any of his for a tempting target.
So Paddy picks an objective in no man's land and you have to go and hold that one.
That one?
This one.
Okay. See how it is.
Sorry, Paddy, can you show us which one that was there?
Number 3.
Yay!
This one here. I want you to at least be within line of sight of me.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, so command phase, Abaddon will put the full re-rolls on the Demon Prince, I guess?
Sweet.
So his character. Yeah. We'll do that. Right then. So he's just going to go for a little bimble over here.
Some sexy towel there, Paddy. I'll give you credit where credit's due.
Thanks,
you can
mate.
paint, boy.
Thanks. It takes a while, but we'll get there.
Shit, I think I'm going to advance that unit.
Is that your Terminator Lord that's definitely not Abaddon?
Yeah. He's like Baby Don.
Mini Don.
Yeah. Or Little Horace for anyone that reads the Horus Heresy books.
Didn't Little Horace become one of the good guys? No, that's
he gets-
that's the other one, isn't it?
I don't want to spoil it for anyone. that happens-
I mean, the
happens
books
to go.
are quite old.
No, I think he falls quite prey
He does, yeah.
in the Siege of Terror. So these guys are going to do my banner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go for a little bimble over here. We'll do some measuring.
Squeeze in.
Says to Wee Man says, make sure you pick your internal vendetta for Abby the Dom.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Wee Man is all over this.
He's very good at reminding. Because God knows
Without him,
I
we'd
don't
just be
remember
making
that.
it up.
Yeah. The broadsides, I guess.
Which one?
Oh, this is the two.
Yeah.
The crisis suits that's to fusion plasma, I guess. It's all bloody plasma, which is a problem. How far away are you?
I'm 20 inches, so you're 8.
You're
you would need
19 inches away.
Ah, damn.
So I move 8.
So you'd need an 11.
Mm.
And then I've got a CP to give you an extra 2 inches
I'm
on your
going
charge.
to spend a command point.
Where's Abaddon?
He's behind him.
Here, I
Plus
can spend
one.
a command point to make my Leviathan not word bearers.
The advance and charge one.
The advance and charge one.
Yeah.
Roll a dice for me, Paddy.
You don't want me to do this. I
I want you
promise.
to roll
I
the
promise
dice.
to roll high. I try.
You would
I'm
try.
trying.
I can't.
I got 4.
There's a 4.
That's
I'll
all right.
take that.
What did you do? You spend TCP to put them in?
1 CP.
That's it, once per battle ability.
Yeah.
Down to 6 for Jojo. Wee Man asks you, Paddy, to remind Joe of the second half of the Borkan.
Shooting strength. I did talk to Joe about this before. I think it only affects one weapon. So if you're shooting at my battlesuits or vehicles, of which I don't have any, with a weapon with strength 7 or less, it's -1 strength. So those Volkites shooting into my battlesuits will be strength 5. It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes a difference if you're shooting into Crisis or my broadsides, because you go from 3s to 4s to wound.
Not too bad.
And it doesn't make a difference against my stealth suits. But your storm bolters, you're winning on 5s or whatever.
Can you roll another dice for me, please?
This time I'm going to try and be nice. I've got 3.
I can't see it. It's a 3.
3's alright.
'Tis the magic number. And then roll another dice for me.
I'm not used to having this like absolute glamour shot. I'm just gonna have to like.
What,
Yes!
what did you
That was
roll?
I got 2.
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect, Paddy.
It'd be like The Office. I feel like. I just have to turn to camera and have a chat. I wasn't
Okay.
expecting that.
We can. There you go. Back to the office. Someone said earlier in the chat, I can't take that Stephen Box seriously. He reminds me too much of David Brent. And I was like, that's probably going to be the thing that will trigger him the most, being compared to David Brent.
Joe, I'm scared, mate.
Why are you scared?
There's lots of big old snippy things coming and running at me. But I love that new model you've painted. It's really, really nice. Look at this one.
What?
His demon
Borkan T'au?
Yeah.
Oh, the word bearer that's suddenly now a Black Legionnaire.
Look, mate.
Well, a lot of word bearers went to Black Legion.
Well, if Abaddon's a bit like Santa in that he's everywhere at the same time, why can't a word bearer be Black Legion?
One of the main characters in the Black Legion book is a word bearer. Oh God!
my
Mate.
God.
You've killed him.
That's not the first time that's happened today.
Please don't break things, Joe. We don't make enough money to replace it all.
Right. I'm going to do some magic, I guess.
Oh,
Magic!
I've got all my deny dice ready.
Oh.
Ready.
I'm going to do it on a character. So I'm going to give the... Abaddon Diabolic Strength. And that doesn't go off. Good
I
times.
was going to say, what he needs is more attacks and strength, to be fair.
Yeah, that's it. That's my Psychic Phase done. We're all excited.
Was that it?
It's nice.
Yeah, that is it. And then I'm going to do some shooting. I will. I
Yeah.
shall. I'm going to... Oh, I was going to shoot a melter gun, but he's out of range.
Welcome to Sculptor Armholio.
You don't want to shoot the stealth drones, do you?
No.
Stealth suits.
No, because I don't want to reduce my charge as it is.
With the +2 you're already taking.
Do I shoot these guys? Or do I... Because I can get a charge, because I can literally charge the wall, can't I?
I mean, it's a pretty short charge if you shoot him.
I'm not going to shoot anything.
Look at this.
Just going to charge, I think.
Oh, okay.
Great,
do
great.
it.
I
I
know.
don't know what you're waiting for, mate. I'm just looking at you.
So this Leviathan's going to charge into these stealth suits.
I'm just having a look at how much it is. I mean,
I've rolled a 3.
Yeah, that's not enough, mate.
I get +1 to my charge on that Leviathan over there.
and you've now got -2 to your charge because I'm
Yeah.
using the whichever one it was that does it for battle suits.
So
The grenade one.
Repulsor impact field or something like
is
that.
that peg a unit in 12 and they make slow?
It's when you charge me, you make slow.
Is it only infantry or is it?
So this is specifically battle suits.
Oh no, it's as they can do it
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I know like Tanglefoot is you can stop a knight from charging me.
I think this is something really similar. I've lost it.
I'm
in
going to
all the
assume that
things.
you're not lying to me, and I should roll the dice. I've rolled a 7.
That's not
+1 is 8.
6.
-2 is 6. There's not-
Maths with Joe.
Yeah. Wow.
Just anything.
Well, I'm going to re-roll it.
For your
2 CP.
2
Yeah, that puts me
CP.
down to 4.
Ooh.
5, 6, 7, 8. Plus
9
1 is
becomes
9.
7.
-2 is 7.
So,
And you should be in range because.
that's right on, so you
Yeah.
can have it.
All right, you're very kind.
Well, these guys are.
You have to let him
aren't
have these things, Paddy, otherwise he gets really upset.
they? I just can't be asked to measure it too hard. Always err on the side of give it Joe what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how happy he is.
You got
He failed like a fuck me. He failed like a 4-inch charge as well.
Can you just take that bit? Like that bit of ruin looks really cool. We all know it looks really cool. Joe, your board looked really cool, but I've seen it been knocked off 4 times
I
already.
tell you what,
It's not a
put
piss
it
me
here.
off.
No part of the game happens here. So
I was going to go there. Well, I guess you're going to kill me now, aren't you?
Well, I'm going to hit you on 2s.
How many attacks do you have? So I'm going to live.
You are. And then I wound you on 2s. And it's -3.
6. So I don't have armor of contempt.
No.
So I'm going to kill.
And they're flat 3 damage each.
That's good, because I'm going to kill a drone. Now I'm going to kill another
You,
drone.
you just choose for it to die?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll a 6. No, I didn't. So 2 die. It's alright.
Yeah.
Still means I hold the objective though.
2 die melee, is that it?
Well, 1 drone and 1 dude. 2
Oh
drones,
my.
1 dude. It was Joe's fault for rolling 1s.
Makes me sad.
That was a Harry Von Whiffer there, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's how it's all backfired on me now. It's all gonna fall apart in.
Is that the end? Oh no, hang on. Mate, I'm gonna punch you back.
Okay.
We've heard it here first. I'm gonna get 5 attacks. I'm gonna hit you on 5s. I hit you once. I'm gonna wound you on 5s, I think.
Yeah.
I don't wound you. It doesn't matter.
No.
Strength 5, I didn't wound you. So that was exciting, team. That's
That
what
was
T'au did in
exciting.
combat.
And then, hang on,
What are you doing?
I'm looking for a thing. Where are the red jobbers?
I don't know.
Do you have?
There.
So, the other part of the Red Corsairs thing, which I had to think of,
Yeah.
users of this trait are eligible to declare a charge in which in turn they advanced.
Okay.
Right? The other part is models with this trait count as 2 models when determining control of the objective marker, or
Wow.
5 models
Fuck
if
you.
they have a wounds characteristic of 10 or more.
So what's happened there is you've taken the objective off
I
them.
have, yes.
Well, that's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a rule, apparently.
That's a good rule. It's a nice rule.
Do drones count towards leadership?
It literally says they don't. But they're
That
really
is a
fucking annoying, aren't they?
That's a spit in the face, isn't
Yeah.
it? But that's the end of my turn.
What second did you get?
What secondary did I get?
Paddy,
Yeah.
you've got fail-safe detonator as a stratagem.
I do, but it's only like D3. That's quite fun, isn't it? I'm gonna do that.
This is Wee Man just coaching from the side here.
I knew I had it, but I was saving it for a bigger battlesuit. What is it? I think it's 1 CP. I blow up and I do.
I don't know what it is. If it's not worth doing it now, then save it. But
So I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. Fails of Denner, 1 CP. You've got 12 more wounds, haven't you?
Yeah.
Cool. So I add 1. So on a 2 to 4, I do D3 mortal wounds. On a 5 or a 6, I do 3 mortal wounds. I think that's funny. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
You do 3 mortal wounds. Thanks, wee man.
how many
guy.
CP was it, Paddy? 1 CP?
1 CP. Yeah.
That puts him down to 6.
Hang on, I might have to do it to myself as well.
Good. I
For
hope
each
so.
unit.
Yes, that is include yourself.
So presumably that includes myself, right?
Yeah.
My own unit.
Yeah.
No, because he died.
It's a model, isn't it?
Yeah, so it basically means that he explodes like a vehicle.
Hang on, no,
Explodes.
I don't. Before removing the model plate, instead of using any rules that are triggered when the model is destroyed, and I don't think they've got the explodes ability, so I don't think I can do that.
I think you can.
It says instead of.
Does that mean that does the Riptide explode?
Yeah. So these guys don't explode, so therefore I think it says instead of, so I don't think I can do that. As cool as that was.
So you can just choose to automatically explode.
yeah.
Okay.
No, I think you can, but I'm not sure. Only
that-
because Wee Man said it, and it doesn't seem to be ever wrong. So.
I know, Wee Man is like a font
Wee
of
Man is
knowledge.
always right.
Well, if Wee Man said it, well, I'm not going to do it because that would benefit me,
Okay.
so we'll be alright. What'd you get?
It also negative. Oh no, it's because you can only kill 1 at most on yourself.
Yeah.
So
It's not, nah, it's fine.
No.
You've got 10, mate.
I get 10, so I get a tempting target,
Yeah.
and I get raise a banner, and I'm going to get rid of grind them down because I haven't killed a whole unit.
And I get another 5, mate, for no retreat, no surrender.
Galaxy Quest.
So who got what?
He got 10, I got 5.
You got 5 more though.
Yeah, 5 more.
So it should be 10 apiece now.
Yeah. Now I get 15 points because I hold a primary. Oh, mate, look what I've drawn.
Hold a primary. Oh god.
So I've got the one I wanted, Liam. I've got overwhelming firepower. I've
It's
actually
it's
got.
a right turn to get it as well. Actually, turn 2 is nice to get that one.
I've got defend stronghold. That's quite good, isn't it?
If I'm 100% honest, I didn't want you to go first.
I sort of wanted you to go first.
Really?
Yeah. I don't really know, because I wanted you to be where I could
Closer.
shoot you. We're not closer, just so I could see you. And then I've got bring it down.
Clear it
So
up,
which
John.
one of your 2 Leviathans am I shooting?
That one, the one that you can't see because of obscuring terrain.
Fucking watch me. Cool.
Welcome Ryan Jacob, who joined the channel and then instantly upgraded to Scald because he clearly wants all that members only content.
What an absolute baller.
What an absolute hashtag baller.
Bloody legend.
That's baller, by the way, not ball bag.
I only
It's
take
good to
those
be
somewhere.
either.
Just
All
to be
bags
clear.
are useful.
Are they?
They
Yeah.
are.
They're full of the...
You talked about useful ball bags, so I just switched to the relevant camera.
The sweaty one. The sweaty ball bag. So can you still advance and shoot with no negative modifiers because
Correct.
of just made up rules?
Yes, made up rules. Right, these Markites are going into the Terminators. I'm killing this one, aren't I?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, is that because you're going to deep strike a massive unit of crisis suits onto that building?
Maybe.
That seems like a legitimate idea.
Unfortunately, the ones I've got have all got AP nothing.
Oh.
which is unfortunate.
So it does work for any battlesuit model, but it would also damage you as well.
Yeah, fine.
Has anyone in chat
Super chatted? No, not really.
Had time
Oh.
to listen to or read? Bearing in mind, if you listen to it, it's 16 hours long. Echoes of Eternity,
Oh, I thought you were going to say last night's stream.
the new Horus Heresy one. That, I don't know, like fables say that those Ultramates are still stood in the middle of the table.
Yeah. 16. You can listen to that stream. You can listen to that book for 16 hours,
Yeah.
and when you finish it, they'll still be in their own deployment zone.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, Echoes of Eternity.
Baller.
It's so good. I'm one of those people that listens to a Black Library book, and I'm like, cool. I'm doing this army now, and I've been thinking about doing Blood Angels for a while, and I for a long time ago I was like, I'm going to do Flesh Terror. So I got loads of Flesh Terror shoulder pads. I listened to Echoes of Eternity, and I was like, I want to do Flesh Terrors and World Eaters now
Because they are cool.
because they're so good. Sanguinius is. I've just always been a bit on the fence with Sanguinius because he's a bit of a wet flannel, isn't he?
Whoa, don't say that, mate.
Yes.
He is. He's just a bit. He's just.
So I've given the
Just a
auto
bit-
advance 8.
He's a
from
bit of a
him to these.
non-character, but this book is hench, like Judy Dench.
Okay.
Like hench is like her acting
Yeah.
skill, not like
Yeah, of course.
not like a massive meathead. Although, listen to the book, you can now legitimately use that plastic Angron in Heresy, I reckon,
That's
because
good.
he literally doesn't change.
So that's the lantern being used properly, rather than me just like famously cheating.
Yeah.
What a guy.
That's all right.
So they're marked, and these guys can shoot him. I should probably take the drones with them as well, to be honest. These guys had a bit more movement. Got moving 11. Mate, I hate the amount of maths you have to do in your
Yeah.
head. I mean, just measuring. Arguably, it's just shooting.
Mate, I tried reading the Tau Codex, and I was like, my brain is not made for this for this army.
So these guys are just going to come out.
Like
because-
when I was making the Tyrannid list, I'm like, I'm just going to take a lot of the same because it's all a bit much, and I'll just add to it progressively. So anyone that's a member, next Tuesday will be me showing off the new Tyrannid army. I'm quite excited about, actually.
It is a good looking army, mate. A very good looking army. Right, so I'm going to spend a CP to allow them to do marker lights and then move again.
Marklight is just an action, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the movement phase.
Yeah.
So for them, they can
But
move.
you're not allowed to move and then do it, are
So
you?
Pathfinders can move, then marker light, and then
Yeah.
you can spend the CP to let them move again. Everything else, marker lights then moves. So like these drones, for
So
example.
cheesy.
It's alright, isn't it? I mean, I guess I'll put it on that big unit of dudes there.
My dude, men.
That's enough. That's 9. I don't think I'm good. I don't have 9 units to shoot them.
I'm a bit concerned about this flechette unit of death that's appeared.
Well, this guy here
Yeah.
just moved. I've still got this unit here. Where's your dudes?
My dudes?
Yeah,
Which
like your
ones?
guys at the back.
Here. So there's a guy here.
Where can I go that's within 9 of them?
So there's 16 inches between them.
So not there.
So not there. You might.
I mean, that's a really dumb place to put them
Why?
because then they'll die.
Yes.
quite frankly, they'll just die.
You might be able to go around here somewhere.
Okay, I might just put them here though.
Okay. But
That's
there is an option. I just want you to know that.
Thank you. And you've got your Doojum and Flickers over there, so that's fine. These guys can go back here. +4. Sorry, I'm borrowing your tape measure.
It's fine.
So I need to be 16 inches away because my flamers can then still hit you.
16-inch range flamers.
So the 12-inch range, because I'm Borkan, I sped
Borkan.
that ridiculously. I get +4 inches to the range of my weapons.
All your weapons.
All my guns.
I like the way you say Borkan.
I know, I'm never saying it.
Borkan.
Oh, Borkan.
Because I'm
Oh,
Borkan.
having it nice.
Because I'm Borkan.
Just practicing my rural accent, aren't they? Okay, sick. Right, so there. I've got a couple more marker lights to go, but I don't think it matters. Right, into the dude. It didn't matter anyway. I think that's probably enough movement.
Why have you got to mention my dice there?
Because they were there.
Oh, I see. I see how it is.
So he's within 3 inches of some terminators and not the closest. Fine.
Have we? Is there a date decided for when we go to VT?
No. No.
Ready?
This modern day Joe, I got to afford the petrol first. It's fucking cost a fortune now.
Yeah.
Cool, are you ready? I'm going to put this unit, and I'm going to strike and fade this unit. I'm going to put this unit into him.
Okay. I'm going to... Oh, no. That's
Strike
What are you going to do, mate?
He's still got full wound.
Oh, and I forgot, do you mind if I do my things?
You think?
Right, I forgot to do my ethereal ability because he's tucked away and I can see him.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I get CP and Sense of Stone will go on these guys. They get it.
So P1 6?
6.
Yeah, cool.
So who do you want to smoke screens on, mate?
Well, it's going to probably be on him, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
probably. Okay.
And let's be honest, I
Six
feel like
fusions.
those rail guns probably deserve to hit properly.
Re-rolling ones because the commander's there. Right, so I hit you with 6 fusions this time. I wound you on 3s, and I'm within Montcar. So I've wounded you 5 times with fusions.
On him,
Yeah, on him.
minus 4.
4.
So
be on your
5s, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
that's not good. So that's 5d6, and I've measured it because when you range, they're within half range.
so plus 2.
Yeah. Well, actually, that was terrible.
So he's
that's
got
2
9
each.
wounds left.
So that's 2.
Yeah.
That's 4. That's another 4. So that's
Yeah.
8. So he's dead.
Does he explode? I kind of want him to.
Who's this?
The Leviathan over there. No, sad times.
Cool. So I've killed 1.
Oh, sad potato.
So now what's going to happen is the broadsides can just see him.
See him.
So I'm going to shoot at him with this broadside first.
Do they do the gross? They don't do gross mortal wounded anymore. Do
So they do 1 at the end. But it didn't matter last time because I literally didn't hit or wound with any of them. So the first one was railgun. So that's an auto wound, and that missed.
Oh, okay.
So on your invuln.
So 5 up, I guess. Yes, because that's an invuln you said. Oh, I
D6
don't
plus
want this.
D3 plus 3.
Well, it just kills one, doesn't it? Because it doesn't.
But it
move
doesn't matter because you've got markers each.
Yeah.
Markers each, mate. It just doesn't matter. So I made a wound roll. So take a mortal wound. But he lives because you're markers each. So that first set of damage is just no. What?
Yeah, because rules.
Yeah, because rules. Because rules are a thing. So they do take a mortal wound. And then I've got the 2 plasma rifles.
Boop.
Both of them hit.
Yeah.
And that's an auto wound, and this is wounding on 2s. So 2 more wounds.
Is
-4.
the auto wound a strat or is it just
It's his multi. It's his thing I've got
okay?
him.
So pass the fail.
So that's 3 damage.
Okay, so that kills 1. Oh no.
Cool. I'm now going to rinse and repeat with the other one. So 2 plasmas. 2 hits. 2 to wound. 2 wounds on your invuln.
Oh.
So they're fine. And 2 rail rifles. 2 hits. I'm not within Montcar range, but 1 does wound.
5 up. Come on.
So 1 dies and another mortal wound. So you're not going to take him.
Yes.
Cool. I still can't target them because I'm just out of range, and they fell back. Cool. So they've shot.
I was like, he's probably going to have the range to shoot them, but
No,
if
he's out by.
I thought because everything in your army just shoots across the board.
If you hadn't taken that dude, I could have just started shooting with my commander, and he does more wounds and stuff. You've not got anything
with
funky
Tau.
on them,
I'm
have
just
you?
like tape measures aren't really a thing.
No.
No.
So are you going to do?
We're going to smoke screen.
Yeah, I figured. I was just debating whether I just start shooting at the Terminators, but there we are. Okay, cool. So let's go for 6 plasmas, hitting on 4s. That's all right. Wounding on 3s. So 4 wounds on your invuln.
Is that -4?
Yeah.
Cool. Good lord.
So that's each one is 3 damage, becomes 2 damage.
So each one is 3 damage, becomes 2 damage.
8 damage?
8 damage. So he's got 6 left. My poor baby.
3, 4, 5, 6. So this is now the Cyclic Iron Blasters, which I'm not overcharging because I don't want to lose wounds for no benefit.
I feel like Liam specifically chose this mission secondary, so it cost me loads of CP to get.
I can reroll that.
So so I actually picked the mission secondary rather than randomly rolled it just because of Mark of Zinch.
4, but you've got 3 up saves because I'm -2.
And what's the damage?
1.
Oh,
So 3 more. How many has he got left?
I got a 4 up. Did you say, or 3 up?
You've got a 3 up.
So 3 go through. He's got 3 left.
Okay, so now I'm going to shoot you with all of these, and because of a Borkan.
I literally only just painted these. Everyone just wants to murder.
Well,
Because they're really
I
scary.
did say before stream as well that Paddy is a gamey dickhead, so
What am I meant to do? He's charged them at me.
yeah.
And I'm not being baited by that, Liam.
Well, you nearly were.
I nearly bit, that's true. Right, so I'm going to split fire.
Okay.
I'm going to put my flamers into him and the burst cannons into the terminators.
Okay.
So let's do the flamers first. So 3d6. Each of these is +2. So 6, 11, 12. I wound you on 5s. And I'm within I'm not within Monk
Can we
range.
become a competitive channel? I'll just hide behind L-shaped ruins all the time.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Oh, minus nothing.
2 ups. I still rolled 2 ones.
Got one
Got
left.
1 left. Have you got anything else left to shoot at him?
Yeah, these guys, and he's hidden behind that, right? These
Yeah.
strike team can't see
Yeah.
through him
Yeah, because obscuring.
because obscuring is
Yeah.
a thing. So you've literally just got that unit of stealth teams. Now I've got like a stupid amount. I've got 36 burst cannons to shoot you now.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Are you -2 or -1?
Minus nothing. And I'm not going to spend strats because that's sort of pointless. So they haven't got any marker lights on them. These are 3s. So that is 7 so far. Let's just roll the second half. Oh, fucking hell, that's quite good, that. In fact, that's obnoxiously good, sorry.
I stood in front of a Baneblade with Vengeance for Cadia the other day, so...
15.
15?
Did you? How did that go?
Yeah, it's alright actually. You got to go and watch it. Is what,
Yeah.
is what we should say. But Liam was not happy from the result. I will be honest. Right then.
Yeah, and this is them striking.
2s.
Oh.
These dice are garbage.
We can't tell because Paddy's arm's in the way.
Oh, for God's sake! Sorry, team.
So ignore 1.
That's why I
1
needed
is
an
dead.
office shot.
2 is dead. The black dice have just fallen on their face tonight.
When you swap. Sorry, team. Back in.
The black
Right.
dice have just collapsed on me.
So I don't think I can. That demon prince is within 3 inches of them, and there or them are probably closest. Therefore, I can't shoot with any of these at him. And I mean, they can see the very top of that Terminator, but they're probably out of range.
They can see the
not.
spikes on top of his head.
Yeah, I'm going to say they're out of range because that seems silly that they're just going
Always
to shoot the spikes
unnerves me
off.
when I look up and there's a camera on my face. No one.
He's
needs-
just- he's
no
just
one-
waiting
No
for
one
it.
deserves that kind of punishment.
You're on telly, Jay. That's what we're doing.
Right, I've got another 18
On the
burst.
telly.
On telly.
I've got another 18 burst cannons, and they're going to shoot into your Leviathan because I really would
I-
like you to chip 1 wound off it.
I'm tempted to change my dice in a minute because the black dice are literally just rolling hot garbage for me tonight.
Hot
It's
garbage.
the moment I start playing against Paddy, my dice just fall apart.
Talking of hot garbage, thank you, Ginger Steve. Thought I'd pick on Mikey and point out the only reason he will win on his stream is because he's playing against Tom. His stream is so full of cobwebs, I had to pay twice to get it through. And I reminded Steve that he's welcome to pay twice here as well if he wants to.
I thought you were going to say the only reason he won is because he's the only one on the channel.
Yeah, even his team members have left him.
Every game is like, it's just him on one of those ping pong tables. On the side.
Oh,
I was like, don't do it.
he's alive on a wound.
Big thank you, Cass, who says thanks to Matthew Clare Music, who gave him a free ticket to the Factorum GT at September. Cass was going to buy a ticket, and you both are playing, but Cass couldn't buy a ticket because it's a sellout.
What a sexy,
really? Nice.
sexy beast.
So Matt's just squared him away with a ticket. Thank you very much, Matt. And a big shout out to Watchers in the Dark. We're a small channel, but would love to do a podcast with you guys. PM'd on Facebook. I've just checked that channel out. They're less than 500 subs. So if every single person in chat right now went and subscribed to them, we would almost add 50% of their sub count. So I'm just saying.
Do it. Everyone, open a new window.
I'm gonna get the
I'll
link
tell you what,
up.
do it now whilst I look for a stratagem. All right? That's a deal. Everyone go, now.
So it's a good person
Run
thing
over
to
there.
do.
If you wait just a second, I'll try and sort you a link out to chat.
All right, you people do that. I'm trying to find a stratagem that allows a vehicle to count.
I'm going to add a caveat as well, by the way. They might be shit. I've never looked at their stuff, but they might also be good. So
You might be one of the first 500 people to discover them.
yeah, I'm going to hit that sub button now because I'm kind. I'm going to take this channel link here. Nice.
What is it?
There is a stratagem, but it only goes Traitor Astartes Machine Spirit or Traitor Astartes Demon Engine, but she has neither of.
So there you go. There's a link in chat. Go raid that channel. Everyone hit that sub button. And if I can organise, if I can organise to do it, or Joe and I can organise to do a podcast with you, we will. But our calendars are rammed, so we will try. We will certainly try.
Can't say fairer than try, can you?
Exactly. I will support any channel, any size, as hopefully everyone already knows. So.
Done? Abusing me?
What did you score, Paddy?
So
you probably would have got some primary points as well, wouldn't you?
I got 5.
Just the 5. I don't care about
Did
points.
you get?
I'm just looking at.
I got Defend Stronghold.
Yeah.
So far I've only
So
killed one thing.
defend stronghold.
Is it his turn?
Is the end of his turn? Yeah.
Okay, if he can come and get this. So I don't get anything then, yet, because he's left on 1 win for Bring It Down. And
Okay.
overwhelming firepower, I've killed 1 thing, but there's a couple of things left to go. So 0 points until the end of Joe's turn, where
Nil point.
I'd be surprised if you can take that stronghold off me.
See what the movement is on a 1 wound Leviathan. 4 inches.
Nice.
There we go.
And you'll get 5 5 primary points as well, because I hold 3
Oh.
and you hold 2.
But don't I get hold for holding that one?
No. It's hold 1 for 5, hold more for 5, and then the end you get 5 for everything you're holding.
Big
I was listening.
That's silly.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Cass, who's just said, "Be right back, going to raid Watchers in the Dark." And then Watchers in the Dark have super chat again and said, "Thank you guys. We had Richard Seeger and Mini Wargaming Dave on our podcast. We love the hobby, and a bunch of the player base is only 45 minutes over Discord. We'll try. We will try and sort it out, honestly. But we've got you a bunch of subs anyway, man. Right? So we're helping. We're helping anyway. What did you pull, Joe?
So I have pulled Blood and Guts,
Kill 3 things in
Area
melee.
Denial, which I just need to kill this unit of stealth suits, and capture enemy outposts, which does actually play into his secondary. I'm going to keep hold of it, but I don't think I'm going to get it this turn. But I've only got 4 CP now, and I don't really want to spend that.
What are you on, Paddy? Still on 6?
6. Yeah.
Joe, how many primaries are you holding, sir?
2, but so it means I only get 5. Have you stolen? You stolen both tape measures?
Yes.
So you're holding just you're not holding more than Paddy, no?
I'm
No.
holding 3.
Okay, let's update some super scores.
Soon going to be holding 1.
It's a long charge. So what he's going to do? So because he can just charge the wall, which go bonk, charge into those boys.
Just knock him off as he hits the building.
Yeah.
So they've gained 25 subs from us already, look.
Oh, legends.
That's cool, isn't it? You're very welcome, team.
Speaking of legends, can you pass me a drink?
Yeah. Oh, I don't want that one. I want that one. Thank you for the super chats as well, people. It's significantly appreciated, even more so because last night I decided to take the hit. So normally we'd stream last night and we'd gain members and we'd gain gifted memberships and we'd gain super chats on a Wednesday night. But because I was feeling charitable, we went to a worse stream to try and help them out. So, you know, the super chats tonight are very much appreciated because we're trying to cram 2 streams of super chats into one night.
Yeah, and like, it was good. Like, Mike couldn't even keep up with the chat. Normally, you get 3.
It's because you legends were absolutely firing away, weren't you? It was
They were.
a busy, busy chat.
They were heroes. We loved them.
I think those stealth suits might be dead, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, they're not looking too hot.
To be fair, they have tanked a Leviathan.
How far away are those guys? They are
22 inches.
22 inch. I've got a 12-inch move, so it's 10-inch
I
charge.
have got a +2 to charge strat with them. Just to let you know.
Of course you have.
Of course I have, mate.
Of course you
Course,
have.
fucking of course.
Well, dead. It's not looking good.
Can you do wounds in any other phase other than shooting?
No, mate.
Roll a dice, Paddy.
Is he advancing and then maybe charging?
No, he's advancing, but he won't be able to charge. What have you got?
I got 3, mate.
You roll a 3.
On that note, massive shout out, Cornet Ed, who just gifted 5 memberships. You're a hero. That
What a legend.
really means the world to us, man. Thank you. We are cramming everything in one night. Although there is beer and banter tomorrow night.
Why
That's back tomorrow night.
It's so fucking short.
And considering the news today, and tomorrow we're also something else. We're practicing tomorrow, and we might be able to record something that remains an actual piece of content. But Joe and I tomorrow are fucking around trying to sort out our podcast format.
Which is exciting.
Yeah, so we're going to try and sort out our own podcast format, and then we're going to try and see if we can get that running on iTunes, Spotify, the likes. We'll also have a video version that will be up on YouTube. We will be putting 3 at least out of the 4 a month on YouTube, and maybe all 4, but the 4th one might be members only, just for that sweet, sweet members only content, because we're just trying to give you guys more. Thanks for that, Joe, right in front of the camera. Lovely.
Good.
It's a nice shoulder, that, isn't it?
It's a powerful shoulder, isn't it?
Have Pathfinder's got a minus charge strap?
Yes.
Right.
Maybe. I need to see if they've got the.
They're the infantry, they've got the grenades, haven't they?
So,
They got photon grenade launch, didn't they?
if they've got
Pathfinders.
photon grenades, then yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no.
So Watchers in the Dark then became a Hasir themselves. That gets you into our Great Hall Discord server. Come and join us. And then Ginger Steve gifted 10 more memberships.
What a legend.
Beautiful
What a
man
fucking
beast.
hero. What a
They-
fucking
they-
hero.
They've got photon grenades.
And then Watchers in the Dark gifts 5 more memberships.
Oh, it's a
Fucking
race.
hell. It's all going off now. Jesus Christ. I love members.
Big juicy
Massive
ones.
You do.
fucking throbbing members.
The bigger the better. That's what we like to say. So these guys here
Yeah.
are going to smite.
Smite you.
And 8.
Yes,
So
you've smitten
D3.
me.
I should probably put some cameras up
2.
there. Let's see.
I'm just going to kill a drone.
Some great use of my time.
Everybody who's been gifted a membership, please get yourself on the Great Hall Discord server. Make sure you link your YouTube account to your Discord account. And that means it will unlock all the relevant threads for you. And you'll also get to join us if you are Skull tier. If you are a Skull tier, you will get to join us on all the members-only content that we do on the channel. And there's another person who's gifted a membership, and I'm not reading out their name.
Oh. I know who it is.
The Pug Lord.
Joan you.
He
And
told
he's gifted a single membership, which now makes me think it's a Yestin.
I feel like it is the Estin.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that he sat there in a Batman outfit that's beige.
in a pug
with
outfit.
Beige Batman outfit with rounded ears.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the outfit he wears in Dumb and Dumber? It's like a poodle one, isn't it? Right. Josh, shooting. This guy here is going to shoot at these guys.
Cool.
All right. 8. So, Volkites. I'm hitting you on 5s. Good. I missed with every single one.
Sick.
And then I'm going to...
You can't. No, you can't roll with him.
After Tuesday, Paddy, I can't tell you how much I'm enjoying this.
The Terminators over there are going to put all of their shots into that Pathfinder squad at the back. 1, 2,
No. It's actually
3,
pretty devastating.
4, 5. Hit you on 3s. Re-rolling 1s, because Abaddon.
Be the Don. I should have been cleverer with them.
And I've rolled 2 6s. So they all hit.
Blue Boy says, thanks, Cornet Ed. Let's see what this member stuff's all about. Hopefully, once you've checked this member stuff out, Blue Boy, you actually choose to keep hold of it because you think it's really worthwhile.
3. There's a lot of really good, sort of good content in there. Doubles what you get on the games. A lot of interesting stuff.
Yeah, you get twice the number. At the moment, you get twice as many battle reports. That's probably going to go up because we're looking at doing more pre-recorded battle reports.
Oh yes.
And there's an amazing Discord server, community events like Dempsey Compactor.
We're going to do a tasteful nude black and white calendar.
We
for
are,
next
yeah.
year.
11 months of Joe. I'm only going to have June because it's summer, so you know.
Yeah, we won't take the photos in summer. It'll be in a very cold park.
Shit.
Oh, what's that say? 5 months? Oh,
Like I
shit.
said, if I'd done this, it would have been fine. They're dead.
Wounded.
I mean, let's be honest, that's all that's going to really die in your army. Because my...
Steve says these two remind me of Ren and Stimpy.
That was like low level terrifying as well, that programme, I remember. shoot some storm bolters, I guess.
Yeah. You -1 to hit into your stealth suits.
8, 12. They're going to put them into this unit here.
Well, they're not -1 to hit then.
I'm going to... But they get to re-roll ones, because...
Christopher asked what month Paddy's going to be. He's going to be the front cover, just to lure everyone into a false sense of security.
What?
Open January, bam, Joe.
Not even a tasteful nude. It's a full-on nude.
Just stood there.
in the doorway of the men's toilet cubicle.
Yeah.
What month is Love Island on?
I have no idea.
I'm sure
Your 5's to win me.
Oh. You may have 3 of the finest wounds, sir.
Cool, I'm going to take these on the go with a 2-up save. It's probably a really dumb idea in case I fail one.
Big shout out and thank you to T-Lois2. From a competitive standpoint, what do we think of Disciples of Bellicor theme list? Looks like a lot of fun at least. I actually think it's got play as well.
Bellicor is...
Tasty.
So your only real restriction is you can't take another Demon Prince. If you've got Bellicor, you don't want one, and you still can take Greater Demons. Yeah. He's got every single Chaos keyword, so you can put him in any mono detachment faction and keep their benefits as well.
Yeah.
His psychic powers are cool. The Disciple of Bellicor list is... I think it's got some teeth to it. I actually think it's
I think
decent.
Mike ran a Disciple was a Bellicor one on BT.
Yeah, but he ran like every god, so I think he might not have maximised all the potential benefits you can get. I need to read the actual Disciples of Bellicor rule because I don't have a Bellicor painted up just yet.
Do you want the book so you can?
Having said that, that's not Disciples of Bellicor.
The Scale Space.
But Disciples of Bellicor are in here.
Are you sure?
No. The Demons book.
Are you sure? Are you sure that they're probably in the book with a data sheet for Bellicor in it?
Yeah, they're probably in the Demons book, mate. Are you talking about Bile?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Questions about.
Yeah.
You're talking about a different thing.
Bellicor, Bile, sound the same.
They look the same as well.
Yeah.
Famously.
Yeah, one's a little spindly man, one's a giant demon prince with wings. You know, similar.
Someone was telling me that Bellicor is Archeon's dad.
Archeon's dad?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
From AOS.
Bellicor was the first ever... AOS is not my new favourite game, thank you. Oh, action. Bellicor... Oh, that might be true.
I think it's true. I think Jake told me, so take it with a pinch of salt.
It could be entirely made up.
Yeah, that could be all lies. Charge phase.
Yeah.
Leviathan's going to charge into these stealth.
What does he have to get? Like a double 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's in.
He's in.
You're welcome to come through the wall.
No.
Okay.
No.
Damn.
And then the Terminators will probably... they're going to back him up in case he whiffs it. Yeah.
There's a high chance he might.
The Demon's Book is... Actually, the Demon's Book might be in my office, thinking about it.
Can't see it. I've not looked very hard, but I can't immediately see it.
Yeah, has anyone here watched a film called Dogma? I'm not asking you.
I guess he's in, yeah?
Yes, the Demon Prince will charge.
Where would you like him?
To the back near the building a bit.
Right here?
And then the Terminators are going to follow up.
Thank you, Otto. Otto just says, cheers, mate. 200 Swedish krona as well, thank you very much. You're hero. Martin Herman says, Liam, do you feel the current state of the game is hurting channels like yours? Personally, I lost my interest in playing and losing it for modelling, painting as well. Too much effort with a small kid. Actually, yeah, I do think the current state of the game is hurting our channels. Despite the fact that, and I think these two will probably agree with me, I don't feel like the current state of the game is actually hurting my enjoyment in playing the game.
No.
Simply because of the people that I play with.
And also,
but because the current echo chamber of the 40k community says that it's a rubbish game and it's really shit and it's all competitive, people just aren't coming and watching streams, they're not super chatting, they're not becoming members, despite the fact that we're having a whale of a time playing 40k.
do you know what helps though? If you don't play competitive.
Then
it's not competitive.
So the biggest, loudest voices in the Warhammer community in general are competitive players. And so so it's kind of regrown that old camp in like 7th edition where it's competitive versus narrative, and so it's kind of rekindled that thing. But because we like, what army do you want to play? Well, I just enjoy playing this. Why are you bringing these models? Because I really fucking like these models.
Because they're fucking cool.
Because I only got them.
Yeah, because I haven't painted anything else. But my armies are reflected by the fact that I've read a book, I really like those characters, I really like those models, so I'm going to bring an army of those. And we don't take it seriously.
No.
I have never been more miserable than the times I've been playing competitive 40k versus Paddy. But I'm joking.
That's just because you couldn't roll higher than a 2.
Yeah.
And the biggest shock out of all of that was that Joe reads books.
No, I listen to Audible. Someone else reads it to me.
Which is perfect.
Yeah. So these guys here are going to charge you first.
What do you need?
I need an 8.
Okay, you need a 10.
So is that for all units?
Battle suits.
Is that every unit wants to charge it gets +2?
Yeah. It's good, isn't it?
So much fun.
What CP does that put you on, Paddy?
Put it on 5.
Thank you kindly, sir.
I had it.
I
Like 4
think
seconds
I'm going
ago.
to start taking some Slanesh units in my army.
For fights first?
No, because they've got a stratagem where you roll the dice to charge and you can change one of them to a 6
Oh, that's nice.
after you've rolled.
Yeah.
So no. Then the Lord's going to charge him.
So he needs like a 13, right?
No, so he's on the ground floor.
Yeah,
I just
of
put him
course.
up there because I will forget about him.
So
He needs a
13.
10. So I need a 12.
Snake Eyes. Horus Axamund, in he comes. That's his second name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power it up. Come on.
It's the opposite.
You called that as well, which makes me a little bit sadder. Right, so yeah, we're just going to chill there. He's going to go back on the ground floor where he enjoys life being... Oh, that wall fell over again.
Tell me what I'm going to do, mate. I'm going to put these up. Unless you would like to roll the dice.
I
for
want
a
to
new
roll.
demon
I want to
print.
roll
Let's
my
do
new
that.
demon print. So he has got 6 attacks because of demon prints. He's got 7 because he's Mark of Corn.
Did you do a little one, Paddy, because you got the car? I think that's the right way around. Yeah.
I'm happy with
And
that.
then he gets another one.
Why don't you just roll that many?
Those
so you kill
7.
him?
He counts as being in all the wontons.
Yeah. He's a pretty wonton
And
blow.
he's getting the re-rolls from Abaddon. So we're just going to re-roll everything because we want the 6s. No,
It's worse.
It's actually worse.
You got 1?
I got rolled 1 6, and he's like strength
And tough as 4.
2s, and it's -3, flat 3.
Well, mate,
That's
I've got
6.
6 up saves. How many do I have to roll?
6.
I rolled 5.
Whee!
and I
Go,
didn't
Mr.
live.
Demon Prince. We didn't see that coming. Then the Terminators will activate and move closer to you against the wall, so you can't really see them. But it also means that,
Right here.
yeah,
That's about 3,
means
isn't
you
it?
can't shoot Mr. The Wings.
Unless I come around here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then.
You got just under 15 minutes
Miss-
today before we have the
Miss-
minute silence, right?
Mr. the Dreadnought. Hitting you on 5s, get a +1 because Black Legion.
Hit twice?
So I'm hitting you on 4s.
Ah, yes.
So it would be 5s, it goes to 4s. And now 2s. -3. 4.
So is it -4 or 3?
-3. So it's 4 saves at -3.
Okay, so they're dead.
And they're flat 3. The Dreadnought did something before he gets absolutely mushed.
Mine actually says, I hear you all. I suppose my lackluster interest lately has more to do with too few people around to share the hobby with than anything to do with rules. This sounds like a sales pitch, right? And I don't want it to. Even if you just join us at the very, very lowest membership level at £2, which is not much when you think about it in the grand scheme. We always wanted to keep the Discord access as remarkably cheap as possible, but with some kind of barrier just to stop trolls. £2 is the lowest YouTube lets us do it. We have regular voice chat hangouts. People just sit there talking to each other whilst they're hobbying. I would bet money that it probably helps your hobby mojo to be around these kinds of people. It's people from all across the globe. We've got people in foreign countries that will sit in there, like people in America, people in Estonia, people in different parts of the world that will just sit there and chat hobby and talk about it. I know it sounds like I'm selling it, and I kind of am, but I actually do think that for £2, the Great Hall as a server is totally worth it.
If you think about other channels, and this is not directed at any specific channels, all right? But now I've said that, it sounds like I am, but I'm not. Like, if you go to other competitive channels, you will find that a lot of the games, everyone runs the same lists on a very similar looking table. The tables might look nicer than on some channels, and they might look worse on others, but the table layouts are exactly the same. Everyone's just running the same version of everything, and every game is just play by the numbers, you know? Nothing really happens. Whereas, like, I found with a lot of the Liam Dempsey YouTube people and people in the Great Hall, it's all narrative. It's all fun. There are people in there talking about competitive because a lot of the people that follow you also do competitive events. But when they go to an event, it's a case of it's none of that, I'm taking this army because it's the best army in the game. It's like, I'm taking this army because I really love this army. Yeah. I just want to do as good as I can, you know, using the models that I have access to.
Also, the people in the Great Hall, it's just a lot of people to talk about, like-minded people.
Yeah.
They're not all... No, there's a bit of in there for everyone. Competitive, if you just want to talk modelling, just painting, there's something for everyone.
And if you love dank memes, place to be.
The dankest of memes.
Yeah. and the meme team are on it.
Oh yeah.
Like you'll have a stream going live, and Liam will be getting notifications of memes being made from that stream.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're encouraged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're funny, as long as they're good.
As long as they're good memes, yeah.
Would
If
you
they're
get
shit,
to?
if they're shit memes, we just ban you whether you pay or not. Joe, how many points have you scored, sir?
So I get area denial for 5.
Hairy denial for 5.
I'm going to sack off capture enemy outpost.
Yeah.
I've got 2 on blood and guts because somebody's got just atrocious stratagems that stop you from charging. So I just need to kill 1 more unit in combat to get blood and guts. So I'm going to keep hold of that.
And
So
I've
you've-
defended my stronghold as well. for
You've
another
defended
5.
your stronghold for another 5.
Yeah.
So actually, you are doing very well, you two, at the moment, keeping this exactly level pegging. Joe, I've got you on 4 CP. Is that still true?
That is true.
Okay, good. And I've got Paddy on 30 currently as well. At the end of battle round 2, and I know you're about to get some more for your primary, but we're just going to show off. End of battle round 2, it's 30 points apiece.
Nice.
There we go, nice and pretty. Paddy's just drawn some fresh cards. I can't see the first one.
So I've still got everyone with firepower.
Cool,
I need to kill 2
perfect.
more. I've still got to bring it down. I've got to kill him, and I've now got secure no man's land.
Grab
so
2 objectives in no man's land. Not a terrible draw for you.
It's all right. Should we get to killing?
We've had a couple of super chats which we'll get through very, very quickly because we've got 10 minutes before our minute silence, 96 minutes into the stream, the age of our beloved Queen as she passed away today. However, Laura Brown has said, please could you help me wish Ben Mannerings a very happy birthday. Take it away, Joe.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ben Mannerings. Happy birthday to you.
That was beautiful. Clip it. That was amazing.
I kind of feel like his name should be Captain Mannerings, by the
Captain,
way.
yeah, you need to change your YouTube name to Captain Mannerings.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Official. If it costs money, we'll PayPal it to you.
Cass says, how many channels have Cumbria people in it? If you mean in the audience or in the Discord hall, then probably just us. If you mean on the screen, no one, because it's just not worth trying to listen to you.
You will find that if you just go post at everyone, someone will be able to be from Cumbria. Although it's a big space, and there's like 30 miles between each house.
Yeah.
So, and then there's 1 sheep for every 10 meters.
Cass says, ban? Was that aimed at me? I'm a respectful member of Discord.
Yeah.
You take the respectful out, that's a correct sentence. I'm a member of Discord.
What are you
Joe,
doing? You're just, pulling out lots of
I'm
dice.
marker lighting you.
You've not rolled any dice yet. You
I
just.
have. I just rolled them all there.
Oh, okay. I noticed that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the sound of dice.
Because you've killed all my pathfinders, I'm now like genuinely quite stuck for where to put my marker lights. So I've got 6, but they all have to go into 1 unit. So they're going to shoot them. I've got to do some wounds to him. I want to kill them. I want to kill that. So I've got 6. And I suppose I could shoot at them, couldn't I? I'll shoot at them.
Who? My Shermanators.
They're
Oh,
all
it's also Cornet Ed's wedding anniversary. Take it away, Joe.
Happy wedding anniversary to you. Happy wedding anniversary to you. Happy wedding anniversary, Cornet Ed and Mrs. Cornet Ed. Happy wedding anniversary to you.
That was beautiful.
We need more party poppers under here.
He said that like 6 comments into the start of the stream, and I completely forgot. I
Yeah.
just remembered. So
What we need is a button where we hit it and then confetti falls from the ceiling.
New studio.
And then fire. Those like fiery like sparklers just shoot off.
new
although-
studio, Joe. New studio. We'll do it
Fire
new
firing
studio.
up into the air with confetti coming down from the ceiling is probably a bad combo.
No, it'll be fine. At least that means it will clear off the confetti before it hits the floor. You won't have to clean it up.
That's
Yeah.
smart. That's very, very smart. There's nothing that could go wrong there.
No, it
can
seems
have
like a safe plan.
We could have foam parties.
That
I'm in.
That sounds
Yeah.
really fun. I want that.
With tasteful nudes.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a film called Not Another Teen Movie?
Yes.
No.
With Chris Evans.
Yes.
Right.
It's really funny.
Yeah. He walks in where he's got whipped cream boobies with little cherries on and a whipped cream thong on. That's what we're gonna do, but with foam.
How bad is this going to go for me?
You're just dancing around.
Yes.
So annoying.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
I love the aesthetic of T'au.
They are quite.
And I'm quite keen on their, and I like the aesthetic and the way they look, and but playing against them is an absolute nightmare.
To be fair, you have to think really hard, and I don't like it. We don't have to think that hard. You've got Chaos Order, and I can't really do anything about it. That's really frustrating.
Joe, Datsun Des has also told us it's a 24th anniversary of him having his 4th driving lesson. Go.
His 4th driving lesson.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
No.
Happy 4th driving lesson anniversary completion, I suppose. To you. happy 4th driving test passing anniversary to you, Datsun Des. And Datsun Des's dog. Happy 4th anniversary of potentially passing your driving lesson anniversary to you.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
You tried there?
I did.
Yeah. Every single one was slightly different.
Because I couldn't remember what happened 3 seconds ago. Now he's finally moving out. His whole army is like the Silent King. Just
Like the Ultramarines. No, actually, you did leave a deployment though, didn't you? So.
As you can tell, I went to the VT Academy. Only
Well, I've got to do this now, haven't I? I've got to take that off you. I'm not happy about it, but I've
Can
got
we
to do
get
it.
those neoprene objective markers, but each one is our face?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
That'd be really funny.
Make sure you're more than 3 inches away from him, Paddy.
Well, I mean, like I said, I've got to take it, so
Well, otherwise he heroically intervenes and you don't take
you're
it.
correct, mate. I know what you mean.
Sorry, Joe. I'm not actually, after Tuesday, I'm not sorry at all.
It smells like Christmas in here.
It's pork, mate.
It smells like Christmas pudding. The best of the puddings.
The best of the puddings. Oh, I
Although
turned that-
rice pudding's pretty banging.
turn the brightness down
With
on
the
that,
skinny bit on it, that's quite nice.
on that thing.
Right, so they're going to just come around here somewhere. I guess.
Although, not to be compared with the skin of semolina. What was semolina made of apart from disappointment?
Sadness.
It's made from the rage of school dinner ladies.
In about 2 to 3 minutes, Paddy, I'm going to stop you, alright?
That's cool.
Joe is brilliant, says Harry Purse. Who are we talking about?
He's a
Joe
hero.
Wicks. Is it Joe Wicks? Is that what you're talking about?
The Lord of the
Workout.
Dance.
the summer holiday workout.
The YouTube morning workout, yeah.
Yeah. And
It was more COVID that made him, wasn't it, I think?
yeah.
Big shout out Ben Mannerings, who gifts 5 more memberships.
What a lad.
What a lad.
Captain Mannering.
I don't think some of Ginger Steve's memberships got given out either. There's still some left over.
Yeah. So
But
Migs-
Big Martin, who was like, yeah, I don't think I'll grab the membership right now because I've got DZ and say hi, Paul. Just been gifted one. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that, just been gifted one.
Ditch off the other two.
You don't need to say hi, Paul or DZ. Just come and join us.
Yeah.
That
Like-
gets you all the members only stuff. Use it, because if you love it, it might be worth keeping
Yeah.
it. If you hate it, you've been given a free one, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. I've done some movement.
Have you?
I'll do some shooting. So I'm going to start shooting at these guys with the broadside. So the first one,
What is your problem?
so I hit you on freeze.
Because of
I hit you on
marker
twos because of marker lights. So 2 wounds.
Pass and a fail.
So it doesn't matter, but you take a mortal wound though. And then plasma rifles, 2 hits and 1 auto wounds. 2 wounds. 2 die. And the second one,
You're getting bummed here, aren't you?
hit and a miss. So that's a wound.
Paddy, how many primary points did you get, mate? I'm sorry.
I got 5, sorry, because I only had 1.
Oh, he's dead as well, I
Another
assume?
one. Yeah. Any left?
No.
Cool.
You can stop now. You can stop shooting at my army.
Happy.
Did you go up to 6 CP as well, sir?
I'm on 7 now because I got my thingy as well.
7. Oh, you're ethereal.
My
Yeah.
ethereal.
The only trouble with running an extremely one-dimensional Chaos Space Marine list that relies mainly on getting into combat
Is when you run into an extremely one-dimensional town list.
long-distance town list that can really, really outmaneuver you and move away.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
What time is it?
You put in the card down.
It's 4 minutes past 9,
Yeah.
so we can just hold fire now if you want to. And get ready for. So if you're, I know there's 170 people joining, and we said this at the beginning when there was just under 100. What we're doing at 96 minutes into the stream, which is 6 minutes past 9 our time, which will be slightly later your time because of the delay, maybe 7 minutes past 9. But at 96 minutes into the stream, we are going to pause for a minute's silence. Now, if you're unaware, and I'd imagine the way that the press will cover this, I'd be very surprised if you're unaware. But if you're unaware, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II passed away at Balmoral Castle today. I should probably do this, shouldn't I? Boop, like that, right? And so, as we are obviously English people, and both myself and Paddy are either current or ex-serving forces, she was the Commander-in-Chief. We're going to do ourselves a little minute silence at 6 minutes, just as a nice little touch. Behind you lads, there is a toast, so once that minute silence is over, we can drink to the Queen, and then it'll be long live the King. straight after that, in a minute's silence. So
That's a strange thing to say, isn't it?
it's weird. It feels
Really
weird.
is,
So
yeah.
I'm 35 years old and the oldest in the room. That right, Paddy? Yeah, correct. Yeah. So she's been the Queen of England for the whole of my life, without fail.
Times 2.
Yeah. There's been people that were born while she was reigning
Yeah.
and have died before she
Yeah.
passed away as well. So that's pretty shocking. But yeah, in seconds few, as this clock turns 6, I'll just put my little hand up for you two. We'll be quiet for a minute exactly, and then afterwards there'll be the toast. And on that note, we can say, God save the Queen and long live the King. Cheers.
Cheers.
Save the Queen, God save the King.
I love port.
That's good stuff. What do you reckon, Joe? It's not whiskey for anyone who it's port.
It is port.
It's
yeah.
not as bad as I thought it would. It does taste like Christmas.
Once you've had the first mouthful, the second one's nicer every time.
Oh yeah.
Second one, you go, oh, actually, don't you?
Yeah. I don't think I feel like I drink a lot of it.
Yeah, I can and have.
It tastes like raisins.
Yeah?
To be fair, this is a good one as
Liam
well, though.
disagrees. He's like, no, it doesn't.
No, Joe, it tastes like nice stuff. There's more over here as well. Don't you worry. There's a little bit left in this.
I'm staying tonight. So
You are exactly. Well, that's why you had a little bit more in your glass than Paddy
I've
did.
got
I'm
a-
conscious
I've got a
about
little
the car. Thank you, everyone, for observing that with us. You're all legends. So, I mean, we do this sort of thing even on Remembrance Sunday. We do the same thing. We do minute silence on Remembrance Sunday. And so this year will be no different. What I do every Remembrance Sunday now is we do an hour and a half stream. We stop at 11 o'clock for a 2-minute silence, and 100% of the revenue generated on that stream is donated to the Royal British Legion. It's important. Things like that are important to me. So, anyway, thank you for pausing your turn, Paddy.
That's all right.
Back to you, team.
So I've got some more shooting to do.
I was hoping you'd just end his turn there.
Yeah, and I'm done. So I'm going to start. I'm going to put this unit of Fire Warriors, breaches, into them.
Okay.
And I'm just wondering how many strats to do, because I would like them to die. But I don't think I'm going to do any strats. I'm just going to take the fact that I'm AP -2 and hope that does enough. Because that's quite a lot of AP, isn't it?
No,
I'm not going to breach and clear, because I might breach and clear. I can't be bothered to breach and clear. I'm within 9. So breach and clear allows me to reroll the wound. I'm actually going to finish my movement like that. So I'm within 9, so I can still reroll 1s because it's my last turn of Montcar.
Monka.
So I'm going to hit you on 3s. I've got 20 shots, and I'm in, because I've got an extra 4 inches range. I'm within the close range version. So I'm strength 6, -2, 1 damage.
That's not bad.
4, 5. It's quite good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so I'm hitting you on 3s and I'm re-rolling 1s. 6s will explode because of his aura up there, and they're within 6 of him.
I like it.
I threw a dice on the floor. Cool, so let me just re-roll these 1s and get rid of the 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 20 hits. I'm going to wound you now on 3s. And I'm going to re-roll 1s because of my car. Get rid of the 2s. 5, 10, 14 wounds at -2.
14 wounds at -2,
Yes.
which then become -1.
Yes, and that marker light is then spent.
Thank you, Dempsey. So thanks for that to the Queen. God save the King. Absolutely, mate. Hero.
I mean, cover, yeah?
I mean,
So, I ignore the first one.
you do.
2s go through.
Yeah.
So I've lost 1, and 1's lost a wound.
Okay, cool. Right. Oh, show me. Now what needs to happen is I need to shoot a big unit of crisis.
For someone who didn't like the port, Joe, that went down pretty quickly, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like Christmas raisins. It might not taste like raisins. I'm just not normal.
I mean, clip it. There is statement of the fucking week.
Right, so what's going to happen is this unit,
Yeah, can do one.
who I should have said are going correct. They're going to be the ones that are going to do strike and fade.
Oh yeah.
Again, I will get this right and do it at the start of the
There
time,
are
but it's
other
before I
strat-
fired anything.
We do need another intervention from Joe.
Yes.
A super chat from Ben Mannerings, right? Who is a prolific super chatter and member gifter. So this is
Yes,
important,
yes,
Joe. This is one not to get wrong, right? So he says, just so you're aware, on a happier note, while today is my birthday, it's also mine and Laura's 10th anniversary and day. She also agreed to marry me. Cheers, all.
Happy 10th wedding anniversary and day that you proposed day to you. Happy 10th wedding anniversary of the day you proposed, Captain Mannering and Mrs. Captain Mannering. To you. Happy 10th wedding anniversary and day you proposed to you.
That was, look at that.
That was totally worth it.
You're an absolute artist, Joe.
I'm sweating like a
Stand
sow.
aside, Eminem. Joe's going.
That was excellent, I really enjoyed that. So all of these are putting fusions into that, and then plasma into him. So fusions into that, hitting on threes, rerolling ones because of that guy.
Now, I've just realised why I need that that Tzinch Psycho Power to give your Tzinch units a 4-up invulnerable save. Because T'au.
Yeah, but you can also go Armour of Contempt, 10-man unit, Marcus Zinch, 4-up invulnerable save, Zinch Fake Power, -1 wound now.
Yeah, it's pretty good, eh?
It's very good, isn't it, when you think
Yeah.
about it?
Not great viewing, but
No.
4 at -4.
4 at -4. So that's on my 5-up invulnerable saves.
Yes.
Boom!
That's alright. So it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It does nothing. Plasma's into Abba the Don.
How dare you? Obviously, Mark of Nurgle, so you can't wound me on a
I wounded you on a 6. But I mean, this won't matter.
bully for you.
So do you fail the save?
Joe is
Yeah,
thick.
but it doesn't
Joe
matter.
is thick, shady.
Thick with 3 C's.
Simon Vrater asks, where can I get a Joe? I found him under a bridge.
Yeah. I was gnawing on some random animal bones in a fridge box.
And then thanks Michael Cody, he says, Ben's played the long game, only one day to remember.
So, mine and my partner's anniversary, not wedding anniversary, but anniversary, bonfire night. So,
Yeah.
2 birds with 1 stone, and don't have to worry about celebration because we can just go to a fireworks display.
And chuck her on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soups, thank you, who says, what a coincidence. Today is also the shared birthday of 4 of my exes, Pamela, Angela, Sandra and Jim.
Spot the odd one out.
I'm just waiting for you, Joe, to sing another song. Pamela, Angela, Sandra, Jim.
Isn't that the
Mambo number 5.
I'm not singing Mambo number 5.
Maybe for members only.
Yeah.
Thanks, Soups, you're a legend.
I'm going to shoot these 2 into him and him into them.
Okay.
So let's do some cyclic iron blasters first.
Yeah.
Not overcharging.
Wicked sick.
Reroll because Montcar. I wounded you twice. Effectively minus
On
1.
him, on a 2.
On him. No, I would have 3s to wound, that's why I wounded you twice.
He's
Cool.
dead.
It's only -1 now. It's -2 goes to -1. Does he have a 2-up save?
Yeah.
So he's fine.
Oh, okay then.
4
Right.
plasma rifles.
I just assumed it'd be -4 like everything else in your.
Oh, I love port.
Reroll that.
Which one? Excuse me.
So 1 on your invulnerable save.
I'm a big fan of the Port of Tobruk. Minus.
1. Minus a lot, but you're fine. So he doesn't die. That's
Soups is upset, Joe.
Soups.
He's upset
Why?
because you didn't sing Mambo number 5.
Happy Mumbo number 5 to you. That's the one.
Didn't do anything. I can reroll that wound because I wounded you once.
On my.
And your terminators are a cyclic iron blast not overcharged, so you're fine. Oh no.
Have you got like a
you're
minus
fine.
a million or
You're fine.
something? Or
That was only effectively -1. This is the plasma rifles. That's a wound, minus on your invuln.
boom! The
Joe,
dice are turning.
You've done a lot of saving here. So, I'm now going to have to do some stuff and some things.
Stuff and things.
Stuff. Oh, here it comes.
She must have been aware of the minute silence.
Yeah. We need to go back to doing it on Wednesdays when she doesn't hoover.
No, we can't do it on Wednesdays because we do two a week now.
Oh yeah.
And I don't want to steal someone's order that's too hard.
Yeah. I mean, like, they're struggling as it is.
Exactly, yeah.
So before I figure out what I'm doing, these guys are going to shoot into them.
Soups is happy now just for that one line that you gave him. You need to do. There was that app you could get for ages, wasn't there, where you could like get famous people to sing happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. I think we should just put you on that as a channel asset.
Channel asset.
Yeah, Joe sings happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
I'm up for that. I reckon we make £4 or £5 a year.
Yeah. What, like 1p a song? Because I'll assume that 400 to 500 people want it.
Of course.
Oh,
Absolutely.
comfortably.
Without a shadow of a doubt. How are you hot? It's not even warm in here.
So I just got my shoes on, that's why. Take my shoes off. Because it was raining outside, I didn't want to get wet toe beans. But now they're just wet from sweat.
Cameo, that's the one, Laura, thank you.
That's 12 onto the other unit of Terminators at -2.
12?
Yes.
It was a giraffe.
-2 pre or post armor of contempt, honey.
Pre.
So -1.
-1.
Over there,
Yeah.
from...
These breaches.
Oh. I was going to say cover, but...
They breached into your face.
So, Margaret is inch. -1 now.
Effective -1, yeah.
So one's dead,
Oh, that's
one's
lucky,
got a
isn't it?
wound left.
Cool.
Do you want to take one off? The one at the back. And then put a doofer next to
I do for what? So how many wins you got left? 1.
You take, yeah, took 2, so you got 1 left.
Cool. Right, I'm now going to spend 2 CP because I really need them to die. Like, badly.
Puts you on 5?
So I'll be on 6 because I got my
I don't
good
fucking know.
thingy
Paddy.
of the what's-its. So these two
I'm trying.
are going to pick them and I'm going to give them both an extra -1 because I feel like I need it at the moment.
Paddy, we on your turn 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, cool, good. I'm glad.
Yeah. Sept units of them and them into that guy. So let's start with the thingy. Cadre Fireblade.
The Fireblade?
The Fireblade. So he wounds and now he's -3. So -2. So 2 damage.
Got 1 wound left.
Now I'm going to shoot all these fire arrows at you.
I would like this game to go on to at least 10. Like,
Chat plays?
I've still got my characters on the table. So
How many damage has Abaddon taken?
0.
No.
But he
Oh.
has lost his.
Yeah.
He has taken his first damage, which he turned to 0. So those 2 explode. And I've still got my dude who can ignore damage caps. So
oh yeah.
yeah. I'm not within Montcar range.
Might be in trouble, Joe.
Okay, so that's another 8 at -2 becomes -1.
So 3s.
3s.
One's
So
lost a wound.
One more dice.
Got 1 left.
Okay, so what you've made me do here is again really annoying because now I have to think again.
I'm sorry,
I
my
don't
dice,
like that.
my dice are rolling slightly better than the first turn where you just murdered
that's-
everything.
That's completely fair. Right, I've now got this guy to worry about. So he's going to start off. He's going to put fusion into him
Yeah.
for sure
And then, yeah.
because that makes sense.
And then the rest of his guns? Good.
Well, I've
We've got to
got
declare them all
I've
at the
got
same time,
2
Paddy.
other guns. I do.
Yeah.
I do have to choose.
I
choose
felt
weapon
like you were going to do
first.
one there, roll it,
Yeah.
okay, and then see
Chuck.
what.
A year of little faith. And then I think I'll just put all his chain guns into Abaddon.
Yeah.
Fuck it, what's the worst that can happen? I can not kill him, he can charge, and I'll die. It'll be fine.
That's the plan.
So he doesn't hit. I'm actually.
Don't
I'm
punch the table
I'm
in
so
anger.
frustrated. I'm going to CP reroll that for 2 CP. I hit.
He's hit. He spent 2 CP, Liam.
I wound.
Another 2 CP.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm on 4 now. So
What's the damage?
my new range 18 is 22, so I'm within 11. Just out. I should have moved him different. So it's
But what-
D6 damage. It would have been +2 if I'd moved him here, but I didn't. So
You can move him forward an inch.
you sure?
Yeah. What we do for
die.
an inch? Is he just dead?
Yeah, because that's 3 now. Because I was really bad at measuring. And then I've got all my guns into Abaddon. So let's do the high output burst cannon first.
Yeah.
What toughness is Abaddon?
6.
Okay, so these
And
are
it's
wound.
-1 to wound because Mark and Nurgle. So you can only wound him on a 3 or a 5.
I'm wounding him on a 5 then. Cool, so they all hit. I'm wounding on 5s. I'm looking for 6s because 6s do mortals. So he takes a mortal wound.
Yeah.
And then he takes two wounds as well. Minus 2.
-2 is -1, so 3 ups. So both pass. So he takes a mortal wound. He is down to
And then the
8.
other one
8. Yes.
will hit.
Fanuka said he loves Paddy's style. Shooting Army T'au, Melee Army Blood Angels, Psychic Army Thousand Suns.
It's easy, isn't it? So I've done another mortal wound and another wound at -2. That way I just don't get them confused. So he's taking his 3 damage. I can take this.
He's
10.
down to 6.
Cool.
Is that everything? Please
No, I've
say
got
it
this
is.
whole squad over here.
Oh my days.
So these 2 geezers are going to shoot into them. And
Yeah.
he's going to shoot into them.
Do you ignore cover?
No, but I might see if I can.
Vex says, does he play Thousand Suns? He is bringing Thousand Suns on Tuesday, actually.
Thousand Suns was my main army. And
Thousand Suns on Tuesday. You haven't.
then Lynn wouldn't let me play them.
The thing is with Thousand Suns is they're not that great to watch because they've only got 1 phase.
They do only have 1 phase. All my armies only have 1 phase.
Yeah.
That's how I build
I
it.
don't know. This Thousand Suns army is he's reaching out a bit. He's trying out all the other different faces.
There was something, but no, I don't ignore cover. So let's do a flamer into them. For
Into
3,
them?
Yeah, for 3 shots. I wound you once.
Strength?
4.
Oh, taking it away.
These are the burst cannons. Brap. 3s. So 8.
Did you do manual maths, Joe, to add your list up? Did you do manual maths to add your list up?
Maths.
Oh, okay.
Why?
It just looks like you got a lot less points than Paddy.
At the start of the game, it was roughly the same. Minus?
Nothing.
I only whiffed his
Another
first turn of shooting.
Yeah. Yeah, but then I didn't get near him, and then he got to make up for that in the next turn.
Don't worry. I know how it feels.
I know this is punishment.
So what? I've started rolling the burst cannons of these guys into there.
Okay, I feel you.
Last night I had to go second against a person who tailored a shooting army. I know how it feels, mate.
14.
T'au can't ignore cover unless you take target locks.
I didn't take target lock, and Joe is benefiting from a wonderful turp day, but you keep rolling ones. There we
I
are.
rolled no ones.
They got cover over there.
Yeah.
Sweet. And then 2 flamers.
I feel like flamers should ignore cover.
Yeah.
They used to back in the days of
Yeah.
templates.
So I got 14 hits
Because
there.
it's fire, isn't it?
It's exactly. It just fills the room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7.
Ta-da.
Cover's useful, isn't it? And then I said I was going to do strike and fade with these geezers.
2 more CP.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
So I peek down to 2.
It does indeed. No, sorry, puts on to 3.
I don't like strike and fade. It's incredibly annoying.
Yeah.
Well, Elder, I've got a similar strat that became once per game. They left how to have it the whole game.
They made fire and fade once per game.
Yes.
Which is reasonable. Cool.
Why?
Because the whole army has battle focus anyway.
Yeah, but that's only 3 inches at most.
No, it's D6.
Oh, because Beltan makes it minimum 3, doesn't it?
Yes.
But not all units gain benefits from it, though. Not all units can battle focus.
No.
Like Dark
true.
Troopers can't, can they?
Dark Reapers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because they've got heavy weapons, I think.
That's the end of my turn.
Do you want to charge?
No,
You charge into combat.
I
From
don't-
there
I don't
into
want
there.
to.
I feel like you should.
I really don't want to do that.
Or the breaches into Abaddon.
No. But I have got limbs, secure no man's land, because I hold this one and that one now, because they're OBSEC. and I've got overwhelming firepower because I've now killed this unit of Terminators and that unit of
So
Terminators.
10 secondary points you've had, sir?
10 secondaries, and I couldn't take 1 wound off a Breacher with most of the Big Crisis squad, off a Leviathan. So I'm keeping it though, because I will kill it.
I will kill it.
I'm determined.
So 45 victory points for you and 3 command points.
Yep.
Joe, sir, how many primary objectives do you hold?
2.
Do you hold more than the T'au?
No.
So just the 5 for you then?
It's the 5 actually.
And I've got you on 4 command points currently?
Yes, I go up to 5. I've got blood and guts. Blood.
I think you'll probably get that.
I only need to kill 1 unit for blood and guts. Defend stronghold and hold the lime.
You've got to kill.
Do love that limes.
You've probably got to kill them.
Yeah, if I kill them, I should be all right.
So keep them?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep them. I'll keep
So I'm going to bump you up to the 5 of the finest command points then. 2, there we go. Cool, we're good.
Abaddon will give re-rolls to himself for the lols. He's got 6 left.
That's what we're giving him.
Okay.
So that's a 6.
Because then you don't mess up them.
And there's no fresh super chats for me to talk to, so, you know, talk amongst yourselves.
Alright, I reckon Joe's is going to absolutely yeet himself at me, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Yeah. Gonna come flying at you like an angry monkey. All right.
I think I've kited you about as well as I can. Oh no.
Oh no.
Heard you like the choppy chops.
Just don't shoot them to death like last time, otherwise you'll be really sad. I'm going to pick that unit up shortly.
Uber.
Yeah. They're going to die.
Hello.
What'd you do if I Overwatched and just killed him?
So that is something I'm aware of as a thing. Because I could, if he was there, 12 inches, go to there, see how Abaddon's charge goes. And we might go into that section there, like the old fox amongst the pigeons. There.
Quite a lovely back Joe's got.
I know. Is it just
broad,
is
isn't
it
it?
sweaty? I may have moved them a bit far.
That's fine. You doing a Brom?
Yeah.
A solid 12-inch move.
He's going to go to there, and then he's going to go to there.
Liam, I think this is the turn where I get chopped up.
Salvador Belen Hernandez says this is kind of boring. So is your fucking comment. Welcome.
Oh, slander. Wow. That's right, Joe, it means you've got to hurry up and murder me.
Okay, so I'm going to do some smite here. I've rolled a 9. Can you deny?
No.
For 3.
Take 2 drones. These 2.
Just killing drones, Joe.
How many wounds does drones have?
2 for a shield, 1 for a marker. So I took a marker and a shield.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, yeah.
Maths.
And then they're going to smite.
Yeah.
3. For 2.
Cool. Take the other drone.
There you go.
Yeah.
Then this unit here is going to smite.
Yeah.
That doesn't go off. Cool. Cool whip.
Shoot.
Shooting phase. The Terminators are going to shoot that unit in front.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2s.
Just don't overkill them.
Re-rolling the 1s. What turn are we in?
3.
3. So there's one there.
So have you moved into Assault Doctrine?
Yeah, going into Assault
Yeah.
Doctrine. Yeah. So I don't.
Wonton's Massacre, is it the last one?
Yeah. So I don't get exploding 6s with my shooting.
No. T3.
That many.
1 minus.
No minus, because just Stormbolter. Because our Stormbolters aren't as good as the
4,
Imperial
1,
ones.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And then.
5.
The problem is, if he kills him,
Yeah.
then I can't charge,
Correct.
which is a problem. Can I shoot them? Is that a thing
No.
I can do?
Because I couldn't shoot you.
Oh, that's true. That makes sense. That makes sense. We're not one of those one rule for Joe, one rule for everyone. So he's going to Volkite them.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. 5s. I'll take what I can get. That's 3. Strength 6.
Becomes strength 5.
Ooh.
So you have 4s to wound, but it doesn't make any difference.
So they all wound, and I've done 3 saves and 2 mortal wounds.
What minus are they?
Nothing.
Cool, so I'll take these on the 2-up save guy. So I take 2 more wounds.
On the 2-up save guy, or on someone else? Because whoever you put it on has to take the wounds next.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess I took the saves on him, he was fine, so I can allocate the mortal wounds to someone else? Is
Yeah.
that how the rule works?
I don't know, but we'll say that it is. But it does mean that he'll have to take the save next.
That's fine.
Okay, so this unit here will shoot
Yeah.
at them. So I'll throw a crack grenade, and I'll do some bolt pistols. So crack grenade hits on a 2.
Oh yeah, because you're Black
Strength
Legion.
6 doesn't wound. 3 bolt pistols. All hit. Oh, 6s explode because pistols and
Yes,
assault
yes.
phase now.
Strength 3, so
Just a 1. Just a 1 actually.
we're good. It was never going to be shooting, mate. It was never going to be shooting.
Abaddon is going to shoot
What are you going to shoot?
crisis suits in there.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. No, we're not. We're going to shoot. Oh, who are we going to shoot? The broadsides.
Okay. Which one?
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
The one
Pick it-
closest,
pick
the
it
one
later.
closest
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
wall. He's re-rolling for himself because he is telling himself to be better. And then I'm wounding you
On
on
6s. What strength are you?
strength 5.
But it doesn't matter because you got 3.
3 at -1.
So I absolutely. Well, I'm going to take this on the shield drones first then. Damage?
2.
4 up. So shield drone dies. Marker drone on dead, and then on him. So 2 damage.
My boy, Abaddon.
So you've got 6 wounds left.
Yeah. Now we're going to do some charging.
Yep.
This is the exciting phase for the people that find it boring.
I mean-
Right, the
They're gonna die.
the Terminator Lord is going to charge into these guys here.
Who else?
This
is
guy
charging?
here is going to charge into there.
Yeah. Is anyone else charging this phase into
Yes.
what?
He's going to charge into them.
Yeah.
Abaddon's probably going to make his way over here,
Yeah.
and then so
Roll your how much movement you get from them because they're gonna die. My fire breaches do.
they'll move 3 basically because they'll go forward into combat with you. Don't start punching the
Like this?
around.
He's angry, isn't he? He's getting upset.
Yeah.
He's alright when he's on the
So
ascendancy.
so you killed my followers. I'm now going to disrespect this wall, just knock out that
Bang.
joint. So this Lord into here.
So they're getting into there. I'm just trying to think what I want to overwatch with, if anything.
Well, the thing is, if Abaddon doesn't make that charge, although he does get a re-rollable charge.
Yeah.
Who is this drone for, by the way?
It's for this squad.
Okay.
So what's the distance in that?
6 inches.
Cool. So I could make that 8.
Because I'm within 7.
I can make that an 11.
You got to pick at the start of the fight phase, though, right?
I
I'll start
can
the charge
overwatch.
phase, sorry, yeah?
Yeah. So I'm just wondering who I'm going to declare Overwatch with and do the thingy.
So basically, if Abaddon's going to charge into these guys here.
Don't tell him.
Right.
So you
Cool.
don't have to tell him. He has to allocate the stratagem first.
I won't
So
tell you.
I'm going to do the plus. What? He's pretty tasty in combat, right?
See.
Yeah. Cool. Let's do. I'm going to spend. I've got 3 CP. So one of them's going onto them for -2 to charge.
Oh yeah. So 6 now goes to 8.
Yeah.
Corn wants it.
Ooh.
CP. Who's that? Was that Abaddon?
That's Lord
Mini-
here
mini
into
Dom.
there.
Oh, yeah.
I am tempted to re-roll it, you know,
For 2
because
they
they
finer CPs.
yeah, because they are going to be slightly annoying.
It's important for you to hold the line as well, actually.
Oh,
That's
they're
an
in.
11.
He's hangry. I think that's probably a wiser choice of your reroll, Joe, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Leviathan's going into these boys.
So I'm going to Overwatch.
I'm in,
they're in,
on the
yeah.
11.
11.
He's just climbing up the wall. He's going to go. He's going to go. Ooh yeah!
Oh, no! Oh, no!
So I've got 3 hits on my Cyclics. Sorry, mate.
He's not sorry, by the way.
He's not sorry.
He has wounded once.
Do I still get Montcar? It's the end of battle round 3?
It's still back around 3, innit? So I
Yeah,
assume
so
so.
2 wounds. Wrong, that's complete. Yeah. What toughness are you?
7.
7.
So 1 wound. On a 3-up save. After armor.
How many wounds you got?
1.
Uh-oh.
So he couldn't see you as you came through the wall. So I've only got 4 plasma rifles. None of them hit, so he's
Oh,
in. And he
thanks.
survives. So I've done
Right.
1 CP.
Abaddon's going to go into
So
this.
they're going to make
dude
you
here.
a 2-inch charge as well for no
a
CP.
2-inch charge.
An extra 2 inches on
Oh,
your charge.
I was
So
saying,
it's-
if you can make me a 2-inch charge, that'd be
I
brilliant.
think that now means you need.
I need 7.
So we're not.
No, he gives himself +1 as well, doesn't he? So he just gets re-rollable.
He gets re-rolls for free.
Yeah.
He gives everyone who's core around him +1.
Yeah. So he's got a 9-inch charge now.
Yes.
Re-rollable. He doesn't care. He
need it.
rolls a 10. So he's going into that and the floaty drone.
The tides are turning, Paddy,
double
here.
charged.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, Borkan T'au is either going to go into double broadside. You've Overwatched now.
I've
haven't
Overwatched,
you? Yeah, he's going into the broadside.
Cool.
On a 7, 8.
I mean, that's it.
Cool whip. Are you going to fight back at all?
How much CP? I've got no CP, mate.
All right, then. So
what I did is I spent all my CP for nothing.
For nothing. We're going to go with Mr. the Lord over here.
Yeah, cool.
I'm just going to check his traits because I can never bloody remember.
You've got 3 CP, Joe, to spend.
Yeah.
You've obviously got vets available to you somewhere,
Yeah.
which you probably want to use on the Lord because...
D5.
What's his Lord's strength? It's not
So
with
hang on,
10.
let me just say, the Lord has got Hatred Incarnate and the Blade of the Relentless.
Ooh.
So he's got 6 attacks base.
Yeah.
The Blade of the Relentless gives him another one.
Yep.
And Hatred Incarnate gives him another one. So he's on 8 attacks.
So,
He's strength plus 2, which
He's
puts
gonna be
him
on
at
threes.
strength 6.
Yeah.
His maths. So when you do I spend 2 CP for +1 to wound? I think I should. I think you're right, Liam. So that puts me down to 1.
Mm-hmm.
And he re-rolls his hit rolls. Rolls of 6 to hit.
yep.
Do 2 mortal wounds in the attack sequence. Ends
And they
with
explode.
This guy.
that. And they explode. And
of
he
one
re-rolls.
times.
Yeah. So I'm hitting you on 2s.
So that's 2 more wounds, so that guy will
Hang
die.
on. So I'm just going to re-roll everything at this point. So I've done 2 mortal wounds. The
Yeah.
attack sequence ends, but I rolled a 6, so 1 goes back into the pool. So 2 mortal wounds.
So that guy's dead.
That guy's deaded.
Yeah.
His gun just fell off.
Yeah, it's fine.
And now I'm wounding you on 2s.
Yep.
And these are -4, 2 damage.
It's tasty, isn't it?
So they all wound. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7.
7.
So 7 4 invulnerable saves.
Yeah.
And damage?
2.
So the dude right at the back is going to be alive on 2 wounds left.
How many wounds does he have?
4.
4?
Each, yeah.
Well,
So I should be. Am I outside of 3? Is that a no? Is that
you're out of an inch, yeah.
That's lucky.
Mr. Leviathan is going now. 6 attacks, hitting you. Would be 5, goes to 4s.
Yep.
No.
But
I
two
get 2
explodes.
6s.
Yeah, nice.
So now 2s. Oh, 3 at -3.
4 up invulnerable saves. So 3 drones will die.
It's so annoying, isn't it? It's so annoying. Fucking drones should be banned from 40k.
Oh, it's just they were obnoxious before.
They're
and
not as they can
they're
only
not-
protect their own.
They're
unit
not
now,
as bad as they were.
Yeah.
I will accept that as a
which
thing.
is a nice way to say they're still annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Demon Prince gets 7 attacks. 7.
How are you splitting it? Because like for the 3rd time it is 2 units.
How many wounds do they have?
6, 8 plus 3 on the drones. So a lot. So he's got 6 wounds left. That unit's got 11 wounds. You've got to do maths now. I'm really
So I'm going to do
sorry.
4 into the guy that's got 6 wounds left.
Yeah.
Right? Because I want to try and kill 1, and I'll
Yeah.
put 3 into the other unit.
Yes.
K?
K.
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 He counts as being in all the wontons.
Yeah.
I get plus. I'm strength 9.
Cool.
So wounding you on 3. So this is into the wounded guy who's
Yeah.
lost his stuff. I get an exploding attack, so take that, and then 3s.
Yeah.
They all wound.
What's the minus?
-3, 3 damage.
So I've got 5 up saves. And how many was there?
5.
5. So yeah, I mean he's dead.
Right, and then 3 into.
Does he explode? I'll figure it out later. You roll your
No,
dice.
you want him to explode now in case he
Right.
takes drones out.
My man, you can do that stratagem if you want now.
I don't miss it.
My man.
He doesn't explode. It's fine, he just sort of falls over.
Okay, they didn't explode. That's a shame. Sorry, Joe.
So this is into the other one, the other unit. Oh, they hit, and I roll a 6. So that's 4 hits on that pest. Oh, I can't kill 2 drones at this point. So
3s?
he's actually strength 10,
So 2s.
so 2s. So I should have been wounding the other guy on
He's
2s.
dead.
Yeah, but everything wounded anyway.
Yeah.
So 4.
4 at -3, 3 damage.
So 4 women, I've got to do it one at a time. because there's one shield drone, he's dead.
Yeah.
Then the other guy dies, and then he gets a 5 up. So takes 3 wounds.
Then
The Don.
the Don.
How's he splitting his attacks?
I mean, he's got a lot.
He does, yeah. What, 8? Or more than that?
Well, I get a number plus 1.
8 is his base attacks.
Yeah.
And you get +1 because you charged a unit that isn't Imperium.
So 9.
9. So 9. So what I'm tempted to do
Yeah.
is put 5.
Did you do psychic shenanigans on him?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so yeah, it's
Because
just
it
9.
didn't go off.
Yep.
Because I did all more.
You
I
did
did smite.
Of course, okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5
Yeah.
with the Talon
Yeah.
onto that unit. All
Yeah.
right? Because that means I get 10 attacks.
I'm probably going to...
And then I'm going
use
to
that
put
squad.
4
Yeah.
onto the Crisis Suit squad.
Cool.
Can you fall back and shoot with the Crisis
No,
Suit
but I
squad?
can just shoot you in combat.
How many drones are left in that
4.
unit?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do it the other way around.
Yeah. 4 then 5.
I'm just going to put all 9 into the
The drones.
Crisis Suit
yeah,
unit.
okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, ballsy,
That
okay.
is
Yeah.
ballsy. Are they doing the doubles?
No.
Okay, the
So
big
you get 9 attacks with Drac
Cayenne.
Cayenne.
Yeah, of course.
So hitting you on 2s, 6s explode.
Ooh,
I'm
so
going to
another 2.
re-roll anything that's not a 6.
Some more 6s.
So he gets
That's
5
good.
extra attacks. And then I'm strength plus 3, 9,
+1 marker corn.
plus 1 mark corn.
10 to 2s.
So 2s. Re-rolling.
That's tasty.
I get to re-roll everything.
Yeah,
I've rolled
everyone's not a 6, Joe.
6s do mortal wounds, right?
6s do D3 mortal wounds.
Nice.
So
3D, 43 mortal wounds? 5d3
that's
mortal
going to be a
wounds.
5. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. 4
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12 saves at -4.
Plus 43. Okay, so 12 4-up saves. 3 at a time on the shield drones. So 1 shield drone dies. 2 shield drones die.
Stop it!
Why didn't you allocate the mortal wounds first? So that the mortal wounds just took the drones out?
Don't come in here with your common sense.
I don't understand why you've let him
Okay,
roll
so the
4
shield
ups.
drones are dead. And then,
-4.
yeah, and then the marker light drone will die. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's all his attacks.
But you've got
Thank
43
12,
mortal wounds.
43
So
more wins.
12 attacks from Dracman killed 4 drones.
That's why I hate drones.
And then 4 D3 mortal wounds. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mortal wounds.
Cool, so I'm going to pop. Well, I won't do that because that's on that unit. So 10 mortal wounds, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So I guess the sergeant, the only one left, is going to be on 2 wounds left.
So for anyone that plays competitively with Abaddon, because I keep forgetting that as the attacker I can
You allocate the wounds.
you allocate the wounds first.
I did have this. I've got 4 invulnerable saves on all of them, so it would have probably ended up about the same.
So Soups does say that mortals have to be allocated after attacks are resolved.
Okay.
I didn't think that was the case. I thought you chose the order.
Cool. So I mean, I
So
guess
that-
I'll fight back.
Attacks back now, my man.
So you did it the right way round, Jay.
Oh, okay.
So I was wrong and I'll shut up. That's a lie. I won't shut up. It's my stream.
What's this?
This is the Fire Warriors. None of them hit. So he was based with him.
Oh, it was based with him.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. The gaminess comes in now.
Don't want
So
you to
whilst
charge
Paddy
in.
sorting out his attacks,
Side miss.
thank you, Doombringer4519. Love the stream. Should Lords of War, Joe, this is maybe a you question. I think you use them more than most people. Should Lords of War ever be buffed to be actually good? I think most Lords of War are pretty good.
Yeah.
Or does that do more harm than good?
So it
Needing
depends.
expensive models might limit list design, and then he put for the greater good, so he's supporting.
Storm Surge.
Right, if he's running the big supremacy suits and storm surges, then no, because they're already broken. Right, the storm surge I played against one at Warhammer World. Like, never want to play against one of those again.
So I think this is where
but
some
yours
of
is
the
cheating.
I think this is where some of
Yeah,
the
he was
core
cheating.
mechanic stuff came in, right? So bringing core into units means that you can't go to your Storm Surge or your Khitan, for example. You can reroll all hits and wounds because that's a buff that you would give to a Lord of War. Now, in the old edition, you could do that. In the new edition, because of the core keyword, most buffs are core or character, and therefore you can't really do it. So I feel like, in that regards, the core keyword has done a bit of work to mean
Yeah.
that a Lord of War is just a Lord of War.
Yeah.
And with the exception of a couple of stratagems, specifically for like things like Imperial
Yeah.
Knights and stuff, you can't
But-
really buff them.
The thing is, though, the problem is not all Lord of Wars are built equally. Because the Brass Scorpion is quite good.
Yeah.
It's quite good for its points. The Khitan is garbage, right? Which makes me sad because Kerry Kaitona
Should be.
should be a lot better than what she is. A Warhound Titan
It's
for
garbage.
its points is terrible.
Yeah.
It's so bad. But then, like, a Baneblade is really good for its points. Now they've fixed. Now they've got. I still think it's about 50 to 100 points more expensive than it should be. They need to stop charging you for all the sponsons. I think no one builds it without the sponsons.
Yeah.
So just have one.
I did.
point.
I had 3 without sponsons.
Yeah. You're
So
weird.
you lied
Yeah.
to me. Why? Because I wanted to save on the points.
Yeah, but I think that some things need to be cheaper, some things need to be buffed. Like I just don't. There was a time, many moons ago, in 5th, 6th edition, you had to ask your opponent permission to bring a Lord of War. You couldn't just bring it.
Yeah.
You couldn't just turn up. I don't think Lord of War should be part of the game.
Agree. Strongly agree.
2001 points. That's when you can bring in a Lord of War.
Lord of Wars, for me, should be above 2k and or Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you look at things like Heresy, you can't bring a Primarch in at less than 1,500 points. So it's not until you get to 2,000 points that you can bring a Primarch into the game. And then you can't bring Lords of War in until you get higher than that. Because they just skew the game so much. And some armies just don't have any way of dealing with them at all. Especially like if you're new to the game as well, and like you're new to the game, you go to the club, you're playing with someone you don't really know, but you've arranged, and they're like, "Oh, what have you got?" Well, I got a couple of the Dark Imperium box sets.
Yeah.
Oh, what have you got? I bought 3 Imperial Knights and 4 War Dogs. Deal with that.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Yeah, and it can really kill the game. But then you, like someone like me, you can go get a Khitan, build it, paint it, and it turns out to be absolutely terrible.
Is that the model or the person using it?
The rules.
Shots fires.
Okay, cool.
The rules.
Right. So,
Cool.
sorry, Paddy, sorry for interrupting you. But that's
all
an
right.
interesting super chat. I've been saying it for a while.
So-
And a big thank you to Doombringer. And a big thank you to everyone who's super chatted so far. I need you guys to drag it out for a little bit longer so we can try and get a few more in because we're still reeling from basically being a charity case yesterday. Right. What did you score, Joe? Anything?
So I get 5 points for Blood and Guts.
Yes.
Both defend stronghold and hold the line are scored at the end of Paddy's turn. Unfortunately, this knob.
Yeah, but if Paddy's got any balls, he'll charge back into combat.
Come
I
on.
mean, I'm
Come
going
at
to
me,
do that.
Brew.
So I've still got to bring it down because I literally can't take 1 wound off a Leviathan. Investigate sites. It's really annoying, isn't it? Storm hostile objective.
Take an objective, I hold.
I like that one. Right.
So that one,
or that one.
or that one,
Or that one.
or that one.
There are options. Investigate sites.
Do
Do an
an
action
action
in the
within 6
centre.
inches of the centre.
Well, I'm going to spend a CP to get rid of that
So
one.
is
aren't
your
I?
only CP gone?
Yeah. Attempting target. Which one?
Take an objective in no man's land. This one.
Cool.
So Doomspring just said, so to follow up, the actual answer is to restrict them to 2k plus, and like the flyer rule, and then buff the ones that need to need the help to be good in the format. Yeah, I think that's pretty much that sums it up. To be honest with you.
Yeah, flyers are a weird one as well, because it wasn't until 7th edition really that flyers became a common thing, and they were mainly all Forge World units to begin with. Like before that, they were Forge World units. So the board is not big enough for flyers. I think that's where they really struggle now.
Yeah, the flyer rules were written on 6x4, and I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but you've lost a foot in length,
Yeah.
and what
6
48,
inches,
4 inches, 44 to 48, yeah, 4 inches in girth,
No,
and
44,
losing.
so it's, yeah.
Yeah, it was 48, which is 4 foot, and it's now 44. So you've lost 4 inches of girth, and that always hurts.
Yeah.
And a foot in length, which definitely hurts. And so that does make a difference to flyers. But I'm going to go again. I'm going to go as far as to say that I didn't like the changes to flyers in the game when they first. I think 7th edition was when they first changed. I mean, at least back then it was 6s to hit, and that
Yeah.
was stupid.
That was mad.
Yeah.
And you could only snap fire at them, and then there's some things that weren't allowed to snap fire.
Yeah.
Who's this dude?
He's doing his once per game ability to just come over here.
Ginger Steve, thank you. He's this is a super chat for you, Joe. He says, Carrie Katona is a wet dream, Joe. No matter how good you think she'll be, you'll just let her down. It's sad, but you have to accept it. It's just you and a magazine. Everything else is in your head, mate.
Yeah, 90s magazine, early 2000s.
Yeah.
She lost it all when she became an Iceland mum. You know, all those Iceland prawn platters. You know,
Yeah.
went to her head.
He did. 100%.
So you're just within 3, and I'm just within 6. If I kill that squad, I won't take the objective off you, but I'll take the points from you. Oh my god.
You're so gamey, Liam. Is that door closed?
No,
Where's
it's
the
still
wind?
open.
Door's
Gone.
wide open, mate.
I guess they're going to stay where they are because I'm going to shoot into combat. They're going to try and shoot into combat. They're going to try and shoot that. They're going to shoot into combat with a strat. I guess this guy's going to come out then.
Yeah, with what strap?
The pistol strat.
The one that you've got no CP for because you traded the card in.
But I did just use Wisdom of the Guide to get
Did you
CP.
get your gamey CP? Okay,
I mean,
cool.
The one I paid points for.
The gamey
I
one,
ate the
yeah.
cookie.
That's nice.
You have a cookie, Joe. They're there for you and Paddy. I bought them for you and Paddy.
Good dude, don't you?
Fucking gamey dickhead.
Cheers. I love you too.
We love you, Paddy. I think you're firmly becoming a fan favourite.
Oh, thanks, guys. And then he's going to shoot a bunch of marker lights at them.
Should you blind them all with... Look at that. Look at that ceiling.
Good lord.
That's why it's a bit warm for Joe, because he's got nothing but soundproofing and lights above him. Look at that. Just bearing down on him. And that doesn't even take into consideration that light up there as well.
It's pretty wham.
It's just heat for Joe over there in that corner.
Now, I grew up on Exmoor, which is predominantly basically like living in the Arctic. So I'm not used to any form of any heat whatsoever.
Right, should we do some shooting? So I'm going to start by shooting into combat, mate. He's going to shoot into that.
You are.
Whoa! What was that?
Are you Warren? You're not orcs.
You are -1 to wound.
Okay, I'm also -1 to hit because I'm shooting you in combat, so I need 5s. So that hits and wounds.
Always got an answer for everything, Paddy.
It's fine. So fine. So 2 plasma rifles. Nah, that was fun.
Oh.
Right, these geezers are going to shoot into him.
Have you got a cold drink, Liam?
Yeah, what do you want?
Anything at this point, as long as it's cold. It's too late for it.
You can have Sprite or you can have Graham's Port.
Sprite, please, because it is cold.
Just so you know,
5?
chat.
You need a 5 up.
Oh, one save with
1 at
5 up on
yeah,
him
on
in
him.
combat.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware, chat, he's chosen Sprite over Port.
Because that's cold.
For shame.
I'll have a lovely port later in bed, me and the dog.
Don't call her that.
Oh, thank God he's dead.
honestly-
Does he blow up?
I've only got 1 CP left.
Yeah.
Does he explode? On a 6. D6 mortal wounds as well. Oh, that's a 5. My poor new Leviathans.
He did last a long time.
They're very pretty, Joe, and you've done a good job.
Right.
But they're a bit shit. Aren't they?
Now,
I'm spending my last CP on point blank volley, which means all my all my guns become pistol 2,
Yeah.
which means I can shoot them and my pistols because they're all pistol
Okay.
types now.
into Abaddon.
Into Abaddon.
I'm afraid he has Mark Nurgle, so you will be wounding him on 5s. I kind of feel like they hit Leviathans a bit too hard. Because it used to be weapon skill, ballistic skill 2. There used to be toughness, strength and toughness 8. They used to have a 2-up save and a 4-up invuln. Now, their weapon skill, ballistic skill 3, their toughness 7. They still have a 2-up save, and their invulnerable has been knocked to a 5-up, and they cost you a CP to put into your army.
He's T6, yeah?
Here's T6, yeah. So,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at -2.
why?
Because that's what they
Oh,
are.
because they're the space
they're
shotguns.
breaches, yeah. 7, yeah.
-2, which goes to -1,
Correct.
so 3s.
So he takes 2 damage because Zeech it.
Yes.
Cool, and then he's got their other pistols. And because they're pulse, I get all my shots back in. So, see, look, we can both do exploding 6s.
Oh.
And that's because of the Cadre Fireblade up there.
The Pardo Fireblade.
Yeah, him. Oh, that's a lot. So that's another 5, 6 at minus nothing. So if you could just roll 1-1, that'd be grand.
6 at minus nothing. Is this all from that one squad?
Yeah. Because it goes to pistol, they can then shoot all the pistol profiles.
Mad.
Oh,
It's fine.
it's fine.
Teased you on that last one.
Guess he gets to live. So then all of these geezers are going to shoot into them.
We're terminated.
Yeah. So let's start with a Cadre Fireblade. No, it's not start with Cadre Fireblade because he does lots of damage. Let's start with these guys. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Ginger Steve says Joe turns down Kerry's prawn platter. Call the sun.
I know.
So I can re-roll these
I'm sure-
ones.
I'm on it now, Jay.
I was going to say something.
Go on then.
It would have been too crude. Our
None of
channel
that.
is too crude for some people.
What is it, Jay? What is it?
No, that's right. It was something to do with squid lips.
Did you know I got called vulgar?
You're a pretty vulgar bloke. 11.
Someone commented on Steve's stream as a post-video normal comment. Oh, it's nice to see him without the vulgarity of his channel. I was like, well then, you're not welcome.
Minus.
Nothing. Well, -1 becomes minus, doesn't matter.
I still.
It's alright, you just ignore that one.
I just ignore that one.
That's fine, that's what I wanted you to do.
Oh.
Cadre Fireblade. He missed you once, but he did hit
Tristan, I have a
you. He's wounded you. Yeah, -2.
shadow sword.
Of course, it's fine.
For
So
the
now this
Krieg.
geezer.
I love the shadow sword.
I have one. Joe wanted my shadow sword. I gave him a Baneblade. He's not having my shadow sword. It's my favourite. It's my favourite guard, super heavy.
Damage?
Depending if I am now within 11 inches of you, d6 plus 2. So,
3.
yeah.
Remove the closest one.
This one, this one.
Yeah.
And then a plasma gun, which hits and wounds at minus on your invuln. Kills
Paddy,
another
is your
one.
turn?
Yeah.
What did you get primary? 5?
Yeah, because I held 2.
Oh, I need to catch up.
Paddy's army is literally designed perfectly for killing 3 wound terminators.
It's because I've got a lot of 3-wound guns. They're just quite nice, aren't they? Well, let's shoot that guy into... In fact, let's start with this geezer into that squad. So he's going to do his flamer. He gets 5 hits.
Tristan, I'm currently painting my guard, and he will be
wins,
painted in that
nothing.
scheme, and I will be bringing him on stream, I promise you.
So good.
Coordinator says, vulgarity, you mean being a normal person and not a stuffed shirt? Yes,
Yeah.
exactly that.
It's lucky that we're not an Australian channel.
4. Minus another.
What's the minus? What's the damage?
Minus nothing, damage 1.
I like just being us on stream.
It's fun, isn't it?
It's much better. It was hard last night not doing a swear.
Yeah?
Oh, mate. Arduous, not to just swear.
It's arduous not to do a swear.
So, I'm within
natural.
half range of those geezers. I'm
Yeah.
strength 5 and 6. So I'm normally winning on 3s, but because I'm half range, I'm +1 a wound, so I'm winning you on 2s.
Always got something, this Paddy.
Vex says you could do a VT parody sketch with cardboard cutouts with wavable arms.
Got the inflatable wacky tube men.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds will go through at the end. And then these are all wounds at -2, so 5, 11 at -2. So 4 up saves.
Is it, so it would be -3?
So it would be -2 going to -1.
1. So 4 up saves.
And then, yeah, 3 mortal wounds on top
Damage?
of this. But damage 1.
So 1 is dead, 2 is dead, and 3 mortal wounds.
And are you in cover?
Well, those guys would be.
Yeah.
So if I take off the guy who's not in cover,
Yeah, and then another guy,
and then another guy,
then you're fine.
and that takes 3 mortal wounds,
Yeah.
which kills 1 and leaves 1 on a wound.
Cool. And then I'm going to shoot my fusion gun at you,
Stop!
which hits.
Pew pew! Pew pew!
Doesn't wound.
Oh, thank God for
That's frustrating. Now
Did you not get a monk car reroll?
No, turn 4.
Of course, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, you're right.
And then I think that's now everything.
that. Charges?
Yes. I'm genuinely going to charge you.
Yeah.
Let's put my crisis suit over there into them.
Okay, I was set to defend.
Sweet. Well,
That's a 2. There's also a 2.
I think he's probably in.
Laura says he was trying so hard to be extra tall next to you.
Yeah. I want to try and whatever I can do to get on that objective.
Yeah.
He did
And
actually.
then the big man's going to go a 9. No, it's going to do an 8. That's a shame. Cool. I guess that's it. Gonna hit you first.
Yeah, so you'll pile in, you go whoosh over there.
Yeah. Hit you twice.
You use it just to throw his model over.
Okay, you got trying to get him to stand up. And
I wounded you.
He went, no.
I wounded you.
I have rock a 3.
Ooh,
Is there a
that's-
minus?
I wish there was. There is
Oh,
not.
Thank God for that.
But I do at least contest that.
And then Abaddon has to swing next.
Yes.
So
Yes, he
3,
does.
6, 9 attacks. I'll double it. 4, 5.
Does he do the D3
No.
mortal wounds on every single one of these double
No,
attacks?
only on.
Ah, right. Okay.
So the Talon onto that unit.
Yeah.
I'm hitting you on 2s.
Sixes
Rerolling,
explode.
Getting
6s
sixes.
explode.
You're going to do the reroll everything.
Yeah. Because he's a manly man.
Coulstar's got target lock built in apparently.
You might well do. What does target lock do?
Ignores cover.
1, 2.
Ah, so that would have made a difference of 2. So 2 more wounds would have gone through Joe.
Yeah. So we'll put him
Back there.
back there, but he
Does die.
is dead. Okay.
Thank you. Was that?
That was guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a guy.
What a guy.
And I'm wounding you on 2s.
He should run an academy.
Oh, Joe.
I know. It was not. I rolled a lot of 1s on the second one.
What damage are these?
1.
Cool.
Why?
Because I've got Sense of Stone, 5 up, ignore wounds. Still a lot though, isn't
3,
it?
6, 9, 12, 15 at -3.
So 15, 5 up, ignore wounds. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Is this where he's going to be?
Pull-ups! 1, 2. Damn. I just needed 2 more.
It was worth a go, Paddy, wasn't it, mate?
Well, turns out can't do much about Abaddon.
Your broadside now gets to go before.
I have absolutely no idea.
Probably
how
like
many
2
attacks
attacks.
The
I
broadsides.
3.
17
I know,
attacks.
4. 5s. I hit you once. I wound you once. And I should at least. What toughness is he? I'm probably strength
It's
5.
toughness 6, but you are -1 to wound.
So. I mean, I'm going to be strength 5. I reckon if I had to put money on it.
So 6 is to wound then.
So 6 is to wound.
Yeah, 6s. Damn.
And then he should attack you. 2s. He's got all the wontons, so he gets 2.
All the suits.
Give a big.
Oh, if I only had a CP. No, wait, I don't.
Done.
Sick. Secondaries?
You've stopped my defend stronghold.
I also didn't get a tempting target, but I did get Storm Hostile Objective, and I did get Bring It Down for 10.
Not
I
bad
can't
going,
sack
that.
either of these 2 off now, can I?
No.
And I'm going to get rid of a tempting target.
So tempting.
You've almost fucked yourself, Joe.
Well, I was expecting this unit to die and him not to have a.
So do you hold an objective, Joe?
I hold 1, 2.
Do you hold more than Paddy, Joe?
Paddy holds 1, 2.
Oh, yeah, 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so no.
So you're going to go up to 2 CP.
Yeah. So I've got hold the line,
Yep.
defend stronghold,
Yep.
and bring it down.
Now you
Highest
can
wound, that thing.
you can use your 1 CP to discard something like defend stronghold or hold it down if you wanted to.
I'm going to get rid of.
Bring It Down is the Cold Star. Basically, all of them involve killing the Cold Star.
Yeah. I'm going to keep hold of bring it down because I'm never going to get hold of him, but it does keep him away. And I'm going to get rid of hold the line for 1 CP, and I'm going to pull investigate site. Do an action in the middle. I can do
Perfect.
that. That's some points.
A scarier, the -1 to hit wound is from the relic, which is called.
The Black Something of Something.
Flurbanurbaderb.
Yeah.
It's the Black Rune of Something?
It is a rune of something. Yeah, I would expect Joe to just know
The
it.
Black Rune of Damnation.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a generic
cool, isn't
Chaos
it?
Space Marines relic that you can apply to any character, or for a CP you can also give it to a champion. We found out today as well, which is nice.
So obviously Abaddon's going to
Not Abaddon.
is going to give himself rerolls.
Yeah.
Can he make it back to that Cold Star?
That'll be a long old charge. If he gets a 7d6 charge.
Yeah,
then
rerolls.
maybe.
Rerolls.
I think what's about to happen is this Demon Prince and Abaddon are just going to blend this.
They're going to go and
Yeah,
do
but
their action.
what that means, though, Paddy, right, is he's not
here.
gaining any secondary points. So currently, Joe, and I'm not listening to piss on your bonfire, but you're on 45 victory points, having scored 15 on the primary, just like Paddy, but you've only got 20 on your secondary. Paddy, however, is on 60. Now,
I know, because he did a really good job of denying me.
He's also only scored 15 on the primary, but he's got 35 on the secondary, which means, Paddy, you only actually need 10 in your final battle round to max your primary out.
Cool.
So how many is he on the primary?
It's both of you on 15.
We
On
keep
primary.
denying each other.
Both of you on 15, sir.
Okay. That changes things.
Yeah. I score my objectives at the start of my phase, don't I? In turn 5, is it start of the phase for me to have the amount of objectives, Liam?
It's what, sorry?
So turn 5, because you get 5 points for each objective you hold, is at the start of my phase?
No, so
Or is it the end of my turn?
So for your scoring, for command points, a command phase you get 5 at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
For holding objectives, Joe gets them at the end of his turn for holding objectives. At the end of the battle, you also get additional 5 for everyone you hold.
Cool.
To a maximum of basically 4 objectives.
Yep. So what's that, 7?
7-inch charge. 2 CP. No, I've got 1 CP. Because I spent that one. So I can't re-roll his charge, which is slightly
Concerning.
annoying. Because they're doing action. So the option is I smite, and I could kill him.
Yeah.
Right? But if I fail my charge, he's still alive.
Yes, correct.
Which is a conundrum. Chat, do I smite and definitely kill that guy, or do I charge to get my lord closer, which means I can get onto that objective next turn?
How many wounds have you got?
2.
Got 2, so I could potentially kill him. This unit here is doing
An action.
the action.
They're holding that, so it's all on these 2 charges and whatever
Yeah.
you do there then.
So-
Turn 4.
Yeah, so the Terminators will shoot this guy.
Yeah.
Is that the only psychic power they got? What's the other psychic power they got,
Them,
Joe?
actually.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got the one that gives me +2 strength for attacks.
So they could diabolic strength him.
That is a good point. We'll
Should we
do.
come back to that after you finish the
Only
smaller
because he's
unit?
got a 4-up invulnerable save, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got shield dome on.
Yeah.
Um,
Strength
now
on
on
3.
And to be clear, Joe,
Oh, yeah, I was like, I'm going to shoot this.
chat say charge.
That's it,
Yeah.
charge.
So 4 saves on the Fire Warriors.
Am I in cover, yeah?
Yeah.
3s. So 1 dice.
Abaddon will also shoot. Oh, actually, what's his save? 2 up or 3 up?
2 up.
2 up.
All the champions have Iridium battle suits.
So I would put him on the 3.
Blue Boy says, suck the points, just kill everything.
Yeah.
Your chaos.
Yeah.
Abaddon's going to shoot up there.
Yeah.
Dagger, 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 dagger.
Reroll. Yeah.
Nice.
3s. Reroll. But that was a wound.
Yeah, so 3
So
wounds.
3 at -1.
So 4 up save still,
Yeah.
good cover. So 1 more.
1 more. Because the Demon Prince does -2 to leadership as well.
Yes.
So if I can get some of them to run away, that would be
Run
quite
away! Run away! Run away!
nice. So they will diabolic strength him, which
That
goes
goes
off.
off.
So you've got +2 strength for attack. So yeah, so charges. Charge.
He needs a 7.
So he's a 7.
You have 1 CP, so you can't re-roll it.
Yeah.
It's 2 CP reroll.
There's a 2 PC stratagem that gives you extra charge. Slightly annoying.
You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you, Joe.
Believe.
No.
No.
That was terrible.
Abaddon. That's a long boy. I think you should try it. I can't Overwatch.
That's a 10-inch charge
Yeah.
for that squad. I score at the end of my next turn.
I reckon
So
they're
we
going to
go
roll a 7.
It's
Yeah,
an
we got 11.
11.
You really wanted the Lord in, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
He's going to spend the next turn standing on a bloody objective. Right. Abaddon is going to charge into this unit of 3
Yeah.
here.
Cool. I mean, he can't fail.
Yeah, he rolled a 12.
He rolled a long
He's
boy.
like,
so
by the way, I'm a better lord than you. What's this drone doing?
it's part of them.
Oh yeah. Then obviously he's going to charge into that squad.
Don't roll. In fact, you can't fail.
He did. There we go. You can't into Jobber, can you?
No, but I might now heroically intervene with both these. How many attacks do you have here?
7.
Cool. At this stage, I'm going to heroically intervene with both these characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what they do, but let's see.
Right, so over here first,
Yeah.
into you. So 2s.
It's nice. The 6s explode because you're
Yeah.
wantonly hitting me.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've got
T5.
strength 4,
Yeah.
so I'm needing 5s.
And they're not multicorn?
No.
Okay.
But I am -1 AP,
That's
and
good.
he's the one on the 3-up save, isn't he?
2-up save, because he's got the blue thingy jobber, what's it?
So 3, 6, 7, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
So -1.
So he takes 3, so he's got 1 left.
He's dead.
He's got
He's
4 wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got 2 wounds!
Two
He's
wounds.
dead. Does he blow up? He can't.
No, don't you do that to me.
I didn't see that wound token. You having that off me, are you?
Good job, Joe.
That's nice.
And then
And then
Abaddon.
The Don.
3, 6, 9. Into these cheeky chappy chucks. Hitting you on 2s. Re-rolling everything. Oh, I rolled 2 6s,
But
and
2
I rolled
ones.
2 1s, so he's got 9. And I'm wounding you on 2s.
Yep. So,
Re-roll everything.
that's
Because
tasty.
I want those mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds.
That
D3
wasn't six.
mortal wounds.
So I got D3 mortal wounds, and
Yeah.
then 3, 6, 9 at -4.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
it's a beautiful thing.
7, 9. So
Pesky towel in
he's
there.
going for 1.
Yeah? Oh, he's not one of shieldy ones.
No, he's just a
Oh,
regular
thank God
one.
for that.
So the damage.
Flat 3.
Cool. So 2 at a time, 4 up invulnerables. Cool. So he's gone through, and now because I've got annoyance things,
So you rolled
so 2 have gone
yeah?
through. I'm going to pop his strat. His
You've got no
thingy,
CP.
stim injectors. It's a prototype weapon system. It means I ignore wounds on 4s now. So he's taken a wound.
That's very annoying.
Yeah, that is, isn't it? So we'll do this one at a time. He's fine. He's fine.
So flat 3.
So he dies,
He's died.
and then 3 more on 4s. So another will die. So there's 1 left. So D3 more wounds.
D3 mortal wounds. Come on, big 3.
We've
2.
got 2 wounds left. Cool.
That is ridiculous.
So that is the stim injectors thing. It costs like 20 points. It's pretty good.
Abaddon runs into a Castellan and yeets it across the board. There, he killed a drone and 2 crisis suits.
I'm going to punch him back as well. Watch this. I'm going to take a wound.
I've got to
from
do over there. But you
Oh,
can
yeah.
punch me back. You can go crazy.
Hit you once.
And then
Guarantee this is going to be a wound. Strength 5. Yeah.
he's tough to 6. So,
So 5.
yes.
Yeah. It doesn't matter actually.
Yeah.
It's completely irrelevant because even if he failed, it wouldn't damage him.
and then this dude man here.
How's he going to split his attacks? I've got 1, 2, 3 squads on him.
How many wounds does
Mate, now you're asking.
a Fireblade have?
4. Ethereal has 4.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got to put all 7 attacks
7.
7.
into the unit
Cool.
because they've got obsec.
Yeah, but I will still hold the objective if you don't kill those because
Wait, Joe.
Or do I split 3 and 4 ethereal?
How many have died so far?
2.
2.
So let's assume you're going to kill with every attack you put into them.
Yeah.
And what's their leadership?
8 with the sergeant. I don't know if ethereals do something. Yeah, so there'll be leadership 10.
So I
because
need
they
to
can
kill
use
the
ethereals
ethereal.
leadership.
So I'll put 4 attacks into. Because you got an invulnerable save?
I don't think so.
I'm just thinking you could potentially leadership them off the table.
Yeah.
No.
How many is there? There's 8 there, and you've got how many attacks?
7. So I can put 3 into the ethereal because that gets rid of his leadership 10. Oh no, I'll put 4 into the ethereal because in
Yeah.
case of fluffing.
Whippage.
And then 3 into the unit.
Yep.
And then if I can leadership them off the table, then I'm
You won't.
contesting
I don't think you'll leadership off the table because then you'll require him to fail it, and then you'll require him to 1s and 2s every other model.
it. Yeah.
So mathematically, then he won't fail it.
Right.
This is meant to be a conundrum.
It's annoying
Yeah.
conundrum. So I will do 3 into the. He's got Sense of Stone on, isn't he?
No.
Okay, so 3 into the ethereal, 4 into the unit. So 3
Yeah.
into the ethereal, Hitting on 2s. Oh, no. And then I'm wounding you on 2s.
Almost certainly squishy.
-3, flat 3 each.
So he dies.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have an invulnerable. He's not a special
And
one.
then 4 into the big unit.
Don't whiff.
So it's 5 hits out of 4 dice.
Perfect.
2s to kill,
So
basically.
5 will die.
5 will die.
So I need to do...
So then he almost auto, unless he rolls a 1, he always fails morale, basically. Right?
Yeah.
So 1 will die, and on 2s, so they're fine. And I still hold the objective. Is that right? I think that's right.
So I take a moment to have a little cry.
And then the Cadre
killed
Fireblade is going to hit you.
5.
He hits you once. He doesn't wound you.
Alright. So, at the end of my... the Fireblade gets to hit me with
I've
this...
just missed of everything.
with his little bondage stick.
And he gets to punch you, but he didn't do anything, so there we go.
So I don't get Defend Stronghold, so I scrap that. I do get Investigate Sight for 5. I don't get Bring It Down. See, I'm tempted. How many wounds does your big boy have? 8.
Yeah, it might be 7. 7. 7,
What?
3 up save, 4 up invulnerable.
If I keep Bring It Down, you'll just run away and I won't scrap those points.
Well, I'm not going to run towards you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm going to scrap Bring It Down.
Cool.
And then, yeah,
So turn 5, I hold 1.
you hold 1.
So
Another 5.
you can't max your primary now,
Nope.
which is interesting.
It is.
It's getting very technical now, Paddy.
So extend battle lines, I've got to take 1.
To hold your home and hold 1 in no man's land is extended
Yeah,
battle lines.
Cool. So I can do that in my turn, yeah? So I
Yep.
can do that. Hold the line. That's unfortunate. Deploy teleport homers. That's unfortunate.
So
Deploy.
you can do that one. Actually, the infantry obsec.
Infantry or obsec.
Yeah, so you can't
Deploy
do
it,
that.
so I
one.
can't,
Can
I
you
can't do
give
that.
him Obsec?
So you've
No.
got
Well, I'm going to get rid of it for a CP.
your only CP.
Yeah, and I'm going to get grind. Sick.
Is your only CP because the ethereal's dead? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's the only thing I can do.
By the way, people,
Mm.
Eddie's just turned up in chat.
Oh,
Whee!
that guy. I love Paddy.
Yeah,
Okay, that's brilliant. He's right here. What about Eddie?
he's running away.
Oh, we say nice things about him. Yes, Eddie's great. Eddie's great. We love him lots. No, I genuinely, I do.
Yeah, Eddie. I'm looking forward to him coming back. Actually,
Yeah,
yeah.
bit of variety.
I just think he's funny. We miss Eddie. We like Eddie.
We do.
Yeah.
I imagine his wife is probably sick of it.
Also,
by
he's
now.
missing the only chance he's got to really shine because currently Necrons are the broken army in 40k.
Yeah.
Necrons and Sisters, and he's missing his chance to shine. And by the time he comes and plays at this rate, they're going to fucking nerf him again, and then I'll have an excuse for losing again.
Have they taken core off vehicles yet?
I don't think
For
so.
the
No, I
silent,
think
is
he's
the
still got
Silent
them.
King still core?
No, I think he's still got it. Yeah.
I'm amazed that hasn't been FAQ'd.
Yeah.
Because that was a Friday I want to go to the pub situation.
We also have delivered by the wonderful Gazby in chat.
Yeah.
We also have delivered to us our Where's Eddie model. So some point soon we will start playing Where's Eddie, where we'll hide him in places in the studio,
Eddie Brock.
or either on the table or in the studio. And
Behind the
I'm thinking you have to super chat to enter. But if you find Eddie, there'll be a prize of some sort. Don't know what it will be yet.
Eddie comes to your house and gives you a sensual massage.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
sounds
Cool.
lovely.
Yeah. Shirts off.
So, I've done some movement. I haven't got any command phase things other than the aura into the fire warriors, so they're dead. I've still got grind, so I've got to kill a couple of things. The only thing I think I can kill is them and them.
Oh.
Extend battle lines. I currently hold my objective. I've like split, so you can only kill one with your demon prince. So you've got to
Okay.
either come here or here.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And then hold the line, which I'm not going to get. So let's go over here and let's put these guys into the terminators. 4 shots.
Rude.
3 hits.
It's quite good. They can fall out of combat and shoot.
They weren't in combat. Cause I
No,
pulled
they
them
weren't
out.
because they.
Yeah. So 3 wounds.
They hit
Minus
it,
1.
They hit at the back. 3.
Yes, correct. I'm T'au.
Minus 1.
Yeah, you're fine.
Maybe because what it'll actually do is it'll turn up to the house wearing nothing but the Where's Wally hat and glasses.
Yeah. And a smile.
That's a wound with a thingy, fusion gun. He's saved, and this is now irrelevant because even if it goes through, you'll ignore it because you're Zinch.
Eddie's kid's 2 months old now,
Clearly.
which means he's probably more muscly than him.
Yeah. Taller as well. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got more chance of sitting over the table.
Yeah.
This is all his chain guns. That's not what I wanted to see. That's 5 ones.
You'd imagine that Eddie would have got a bit stronger lifting up that baby a bit more. I mean,
It was double the weights he was lifting in the gym.
yeah, what, the mop?
Yeah.
And that was a wound. So 2 mortal wounds and 5 and 10, 11 wounds.
He's an absolute beast. That.
-2, and I ignore cover.
And you ignore cover.
Correct.
Oh, I was going to say something about cover then. So -2 becomes -1.
Yep.
So 4s. So that's 1 dead, 2 dead, 1 takes a wound, and 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
So that's 3.5 dead. There's
1 left.
There's 1 left.
So I've now got a fusion gun,
Oh,
which doesn't hit.
they don't like those.
And that will be, I mean, effectively that's that, right?
That's that.
Because I now don't hold, I'm going to have
I
to.
need to leadership test him.
Yes.
So they're leadership 9.
You've lost 3, so you, hang on, I was going to charge.
Charge me then. I passed it anyway.
Yeah,
so.
cool. 7, that's going to be in.
Yeah.
I need to just try.
Eddie says his missus has got a dual pram for them both.
3s,
That was 4. 3s.
3s, 2 wounds. Has he got a wound left?
1 wound.
Cool. So 2.
Any minus?
No. Oh. So you take that one.
And now I'm going to chop you back.
I mean, it's irrelevant now, right?
Because I can. I hit you twice and I get an
Yeah.
extra attack. It means I might be able to kill him next turn. 2 wounds at -1.
4 ups.
That's
We're
3
fine.
dice, but you passed them all.
Yeah.
Flex.
Yeah.
So I hold 2 at the end of my turn, but it's the end of the battle for those extra primaries.
But you all...
No, you only score that.
Yeah, exactly. But I have extended battle lines, so I've taken that one and I hold this one.
You can't heroically intervene with that demon prince anywhere?
No, I've made sure I'm outside of 3 of him.
So
in all
just
places.
extend battle lines, yeah?
Yeah. And I haven't killed anything for grind. So grind and hold the lines are irrelevant, so I got another 5.
So you did
That's
get...
me.
You did get 40 points in your secondary,
That's
to be
all
fair,
right.
Bradley. So you did well there. You've maxed at 70 right now, and then depending on how many objectives you manage to hold at the end of the game, you'll get 5 points additional for each objective that you hold.
Cool.
Joe, how you score at the end of your turn for your
Yes.
primary points. Did you score any additional secondaries during
No,
Paddy's?
because I've finished them all or bin them off.
Perfect. So battlefield supremacy,
that's
hold
okay.
3 and hold more. Behind enemy lines, get 2 units in Paddy's deployment zone, and secure no man's land, hold 2 objectives in no man's land. That's a big fat potential 15 there, surely.
Yeah. Easy. Because he's fine.
This guy's going to go over there.
Yeah.
These guys going to go 5.
Abaddon comes this way.
Yes.
They stay there.
6 inches. Badoom. Yeah, those guys will stay there.
They shoot and kill him. He charges him, and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Actually, Joe,
Yeah.
you could win this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Paddy.
No, I
but
mean,
he
this
could
is going
win
to be a
this.
close one, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know where this is going to go at the moment. Tense. It's like the Glastonbury after party.
Yeah.
Fucking intense.
So I think you need to shoot and kill them, and then charge him, and that will get you that one.
So-
you hold that one. You hold that one.
So
And
that,
that one.
guy there is going to smite over there. I'm not going to do a psychic power with him because if
Not
I
worth
perils, it goes horribly wrong. So we're going on to that crisis suit over there.
Does it matter? You already hold the objective. And it's turn 5.
I did. It didn't go
How
on
many-
anyway.
yeah.
So Abaddon is going to shoot that unit there. I hit you. That means obviously Abaddon's told himself to be better, and that's 4
Minus.
wounds at -1.
So 4 ups because cover. So they're dead. So now he charges that way, and he charges that way.
And then the Terminators will charge or shoot the crisis suit next to them for whatever it's worth.
Doesn't make any difference. 5's to wound.
2, 3.
It takes a wound.
Okay.
2, 3. I think this is going to be a Joe victory because he'll get 20 points at the end of this.
Just looking
So-
that way, mate.
Yeah.
So I go up to 2 CP, which is actually quite important. So Argyltal will charge, make your boy in the building. Abaddon will charge
He's dead.
just because I need to get into your deployment zone. For
Yep.
definite. they don't need to charge, and then the Lord will charge here.
So it's all on that.
So I need to get downstairs. I need to roll a 6.
And you've got 2 CP for a reroll.
I rolled a 7.
7.
And now, if you kill him, you get 25 points.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get 20. Can Joe, does 25 over 20 make a difference?
Max 20.
So this, it doesn't matter then, because Joe's already got 20 points
Can
in
I
the
chop him
primary.
up? He's been
Yeah,
well
of course you
annoying.
can.
I get to reroll them.
6 years?
So that's 6 mortal wounds.
Cool.
That was a lovely draw
So Joe,
of cards.
show us how many objectives you hold right now. All of them?
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So that's important, Joe. Which means at the end of your turn, you'll score 5 for holding 1
Yeah.
and 5 for holding more.
Yeah.
Meaning you'll get 10 there. But because you hold all of them, you get 20 bonus points on the primary as well.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Secondary wise,
I get 15.
you get 15 on your secondary.
Because I secure no man's land, I get battlefield supremacy, and I get behind enemy lines.
Paddy, because of that last turn and him
Is that
taking you off
100 to
every
70?
objective, because he's taking you off every objective, you remain on 70 victory points. Joe goes to 95.
Oh, mate, what a
So
game.
close. Good game.
What
Oh.
a swing in the end there.
So annoying.
There was a moment at the end of battle round 2 where I thought I saw Joe's soul leave his body and fuck out the room.
I was like, he's going to table me next turn. And it's not even,
Do you know what
it's not
really,
even 9 o'clock yet.
do you know what really didn't help me?
What was that?
That Leviathan not
The-
dying and
yeah.
taking this unit out for like 2 turns.
The Leviathan was my MVP,
Yeah.
I feel like, in that game. Because it just didn't die.
Because that's my big Space Marine killer unit. That
Yeah.
could have done a lot of damage, but that's what happens
So-
when you can't roll a 2.
So I love the Leviathans. They do die, and they are a big point sink. I could, for less points, take 2 Contemptor Volkite.
That's not as fun though, is it?
Two Contemptors with Volkites, which do a hell of a lot more damage. But it's not 2 Leviathans rolling into people, punching.
Leviathans are cool.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I have to shoot them. They're big. They're a big bullet magnet, aren't they?
Yeah.
It took like 2 turns of me shooting them, and everything else was fine.
And there's not many armies that have just -4 across the board.
No.
So
Colonel says, good game, guys. Another win to the table. I mean, Joe.
I finally beat Paddy. I'm going to be if anyone's near Southampton, I'll be running down the streets naked.
Don't lie.
That's a gobby shout, isn't it?
You won't be
I'll be
running.
walking. I'll be on a mobility scooter naked. Well, that's like any given evening in Southampton for most people.
How, Paddy, did you find Borkan compared to your normal Farsight Enclaves?
I prefer 5-star enclaves. It's the Markolites. Borkan's alright because you get to be back, but then Markolites are more of a thing. Because there's quite a few times I was hitting on 4s, and especially in combat, because I don't have a Markolite automatically, I'm hitting on 5s rather than 4s, which would have made a difference here and here.
And you get an extra AP as well, don't you?
No, you don't.
Not anymore, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was
FAQ
that was Montcar. But the fact that you can re-roll wound rolls of 1 is always really handy. I think Fast Enclaves are better. The Ethereal's alright. The extra CP is nice.
By the way, guys, if you've got questions, super chat them in now, because I won't get to everything.
I feel like the Ethereal becomes a really weird anchor for your army.
Yeah.
Because your army is a lot more manoeuvrable usually, but the moment you put that Ethereal in, you're like, oh, I feel like I have to stand next to him.
So in general, this is what I'm finding with Farsight Enclaves. So one of the reasons why I think personally Farsight Enclaves is the auto take is simplistically that mobility.
Yeah.
One, you're encouraged for getting up closer to your opponent because of that free Markolite within 9 inches, but because of, like what you say, in combat you can shoot with battle suits in combat and you get that Markolite as well.
And you see how tanky they are.
Whether you're playing Tempest or whether you're playing even Warzone Nephilim and match play, you want to be in the midfield. You need to be in the midfield. You need to be taking objectives in no man's land. You need to have that mobility. And I just feel like Farsight Enclave rewards you for that more.
I honestly think any other... So I looked at a Tau build, but I think any other build of Tau is just a bit boring. You just have to sit at the back and hope for the best.
This sounds really sad, but Farsight Enclaves plays narratively into how Tau should be.
Agree.
They are an elite, fast-moving strike force. They come in, they're constantly moving, constantly doing damage, like never stationary, and then they just board back into their vehicles and leave.
Because you're rewarded as well for having like crisis suits coming in, re-rolling your hits and because because I would have played a bit differently. It was an experiment, Borkan.
You've still got a lot of manoeuvrability out of the crisis suits with the fire and fade was really good, really helpful.
And really, I built Borkan because I wanted to see how that guy would do mortal wounds.
His fire output
is a lot.
Is gross.
Because it's the Borkan Warlord trait that gives him the extra AP.
Yeah.
And the wounds on 6s, and then half range +1 to wound, which on strength 5 and strength 6 is pretty good.
So good.
So I think he's decent, but he's not a reason to build a Borkan list in my humble opinion. T'au probably would have been better. 1 hit, 1 wound reroll per unit, especially on stuff like broadsides. That would have been pretty useful.
Yeah.
And I probably would have swapped him out for an Enforcer Battlesuit, the one that does flamer damage in combat.
He's quite nice. Liam's grinning.
Yeah. I'm trying to encourage people to super chat because why not?
His money.
I said I'll answer questions. So guess what the first super chat? Guess who it came from?
Is it
the Pug Lord?
Sometimes I think they fucking hate me. It's not. Really do. I, Caldor Pugrego, Supreme Grand Pug Master of the Grey Knights, the Emperor's bestest boy, Savager of Demons. I think he's got this saved on his notes on his phone. Just copy and paste it each time. Cast a vortex of doom, killing all chaos filth, and secure a victory for the fishy people. Sorry, Jay. Turns out you lose.
No,
100 points to Paddy.
He's been backing.
100 points to Paddy.
He's been backing the chaos for the last 2 weeks.
Then we've had a super chat from Squirrel Noob. Thank you very much. You're a hero. You know it. You love it. Another quality stream from the best crew in wargaming.
Thank you.
We really actually appreciate that, genuinely. Thank you so much.
A lot.
Yeah.
That's incredible. We've also had $7.77 from Nurgle Matthew.
Oh.
What's it like being cool all the time? Good game. Thanks for rocking. I feel like that's for you, Paddy, that question. It's definitely not for
I'm
Joe.
fucking warm right now.
I am sodden right now.
I wouldn't see. This is the right. I wouldn't necessarily call us cool. But I feel like what we do, no. I feel like what we do differently is where we appeal to is we appeal to the everyman. I think we appeal to the bigger demographic. I think we appeal to those who will play 40k in their garage or their basement or their spare room and hang out and have a few beers and eat some pretzels and chill out.
That's how I play with my mates at home who don't do this competitively. This.
What I say to a lot of people is that it's your hobby. It should be fun, and if it's not fun,
reevaluate.
There's something is wrong. Start putting things into it that you will enjoy.
I feel like as well, like I say, we just match what people actually do at home. I've got an idea actually where one of you has a spare room, one of you has a sofa. We get together on a Saturday and we just play Beer Hammer for a night as well, and we'll play proper Beer Hammer. Yeah, I feel that could be a real good laugh at some
vests.
point. In string vests with Stella,
Instead of scoring secondary points, you score beers.
Every time you lose a model, you take 2 fingers, but you can only take infantry armies and no mark of each.
No saves.
I'm not that big, Liam. I can't take 2. 1 at most.
You fucking can. You can.
I've seen you after a couple of drinks.
I've seen you on the VT stream. You take a whole fist. So I don't think we're cool, but I appreciate Nurgle Matthew. I appreciate you because you're in streams loads as well. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're all heroes. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you. But we could come up with a form of Beer Hammer. What I also want so I've got this idea as well, right? I want to create a bingo card. So every time someone says something, every time Joe says Chumbawamba, you take 2 fingers of your beer.
I've probably got some sayings.
Or wibbly jibber.
Yeah.
Gibblers.
Every time I say Leroy Jenkins.
Every time Brom reads a rule from his codex, 2 fingers.
Yeah. Every time Brom gets a rule wrong.
Every time Brom moves 27 inches on a scout.
Yeah.
For every 10 minutes of Brom's turn.
Jesus, it's a drinking game, Joe, not fucking trying to kill people.
Get alcohol poisoning. To wait till Eddie comes back. And we've got Brom and Eddie both on stream. It would be alcohol poisoning immediately for a lot of people.
We're going to have to get used to playing slow again, aren't we?
Yeah,
I'm starting NIDS next week as well, so there's going to be a lot of wibbly jibbly.
People have said do marathon streams and bigger game streams. Someone said we don't see Onslaught on stream at all. That'd be cool. We've got plans. Onslaught's more than 2,000 points, basically. Right? We've got plans to do all these little tweaks. A lot of these will come if and when we ever get into our own studio. We're commissioning a custom-built gaming table that's not this one that I built myself. That one we're looking at actually getting it made 6x4 as well. So by having that extra distance, it'll be better for things like Onslaught games. Yes, Joe?
I would argue that chat plays is probably a lot more than Onslaught.
I mean,
Is there one beyond Onslaught? Apocalypse.
We've had some games where Brom's literally had 3 armies on the table.
Well, the last chat plays must have got to about 5,000 points each by the time we finished it.
Yeah, and we were talking for the member streams in the future. Well, hopefully in the near future, having a continuing kind of narrative
link,
and maybe doing some more narrative games, like using missions from old editions. So you'd have like Convoy, where an army starts in the middle. Or we might do, for instance, we're doing NIDS. You start off with Gene Stealers coming on, and then
I like
that,
that
and the stuff coming on. Just
basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Joe off of his narrative leash and let him go for it, and then we'll play linked narrative games where we're not doing Tempest of War or match play. We're just playing a custom-built mission that's narratively linked, and we'll narratively link it. And there's a way we can come up with everybody's factions being present. And I actually feel like that's probably going to be a better kind of campaign for the members than even Crusade, because I think it's easier to showcase and it's easier to put on stream.
And you don't have to have 27 hours of bookkeeping.
Yeah, exactly. We've also got other stuff coming. So tomorrow, Joe and I are hopefully going to be working on our brand new podcast called Regimental Orders. And when that goes live, we might not actually film an episode tomorrow because we need to sort it out tomorrow, work out the format, look at how we're going to sit, microphones, audio setup, camera testing. There's a lot that goes into creating content. There was a lot that went into building this stream. Joe will tell you, hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to build this stream. So when we get the Regimental Orders podcast up and running, like I said, there'll be at least 3 a month going into YouTube for everybody and on Spotify and on iTunes. I might keep 1 a month just for the members only, so you're getting even more content for being a Skald. And then what we're going to be doing once we get used to that is we're going to be running into filming extra content on Fridays as well. More 40k battle reports, maybe AOS content, maybe bolt action content, maybe Star Wars Legion content. Just more hobby stuff, more fun hobby stuff. Same vibe, exactly the same vibe, right? Chill, have fun, enjoy ourselves, learn different games, and just be here because we enjoy being opposite the table, rolling dice, having a few beers, chilling out.
I would lose my gourd if we started doing bolt action.
I want to. I've got a whole 101st Airborne army.
Yeah.
I intend to. I just need you to hurry up painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do Africa Corps? Because I've got British.
I just like the bolt action system. This has all been in addition to the current content, so don't fear, we're not going to replace any of the current 40k content, it'll all be in addition, whilst we also maintain these 4 streams a week, every single week. Tell me who else does this apart from Valrak, and quite frankly, he's just shit. So no one else does 4 streams a week.
He hasn't got any more leaks to go for.
The only other people, in fact, actually, that's a lie. Titans kind of do, because they do 3 games, but they do also a hobby stream. That's on a different channel. So strictly, we're the only ones that do 4 streams a week on one channel.
I really like that they've all got like personalised, like leather aprons, haven't they?
For Hobby Titans.
Hobby Titans, yeah.
That's nice. I've not seen that.
I'm not. You got t-shirts, right?
Yeah, I don't want
That's what you're going to get.
Have we?
Yes. I when I bought Paddy his t-shirt and Brom his t-shirt, I also bought you one, and I also bought Eddie's. This is bad. Eddie's is still in the office. He hasn't collected it yet. Ungrateful little fuck.
That's a spit in the face, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not that you'd be able to reach it. Maybe your knee.
So, yeah, that's us. Talking of Tabletop Titans, when this stream ends, there will be a link to their channel, specifically to their game for tonight. So if you follow that link, you'll go and sit and wait. You've got a few hours. They go live at, like, I think it's 2 a.m. UK time. I think it's like 6 or 7 or 8 p.m.
I like to imagine
US
this
time.
stream ends and everyone that's watching just sits there, cup of tea, just waiting.
With more people sat waiting than on a standard VT stream. So Luce has also put in exclamation marks and capitals in the stream. She's put
cup of tea,
massive spider upstairs. We live down here now. So I feel like I need to go and throw a spider out. Yeah. So that's it. That's it from us tonight. You guys have all been incredible. Don't forget, tomorrow night 9:30 there'll be a standard beer and banter stream, and I've got some mead to throw down my face ready for tomorrow night. Very excited for that one. So make sure you come and join us tomorrow night 9:30. If you want to talk about 40k content, we'll talk about it a little bit, but typically we don't. We just talk shit for an hour and a half on a Friday night. Please make sure you come and join us tomorrow night. It'll be great fun. Otherwise, live-wise, we'll definitely be back at 7:30 on Tuesday with a brand new channel army, as Joe has promised the Tyranids. And fingers crossed, all being well, he'll finish painting them. Might change if he doesn't get enough time in, but hopefully we'll get the Tyranids on stream.
I only have to paint 1 model.
And it'll be you two playing again, and me sat here.
Come on, Joe, it's not that bad.
And I know what I've got to come up against as well.
So, yeah.
It's
If you were gifted a membership
Is it your
tonight,
nemesis list?
if you're a brand new member tonight, you were gifted a membership tonight at Hesea tier or above, which is the bottom tier, then make sure you !mark Discord and come and join us in the Great Hall and come and hang out with everybody. If you are Gold tier or above, you will get access to that members only content on Tuesday where you want to watch these two fight out again, and I'll be here running the deck. That's everything, I think, from me. Obviously, the Jarl giveaway should be live. If it's not, I'll make sure it's live tomorrow, which means everyone who's a Jarl tier or above gets a giveaway for a free start collecting box of your choice. If you join the Thanes, you get to come and join me in a private WhatsApp group and get access to my phone number and lots of pictures. And if you're an Acer, Joe will give you a reach around. So
It's like OnlyFans, but more hairy.
it's like much more.
Or less hairy, depending on what kinds of things you're into. So.
Yes, of course. Anything you want to add, Paddy, your hero?
After that, no.
No, I didn't think so.
No.
Joe? No?
I've had a great time. Thank you, Paddy.
Thanks very much. I always love playing Joe.
You're offended. I lost. I'm offended.
Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Oh, also, if you're going to buy anything, Element Games link below. There's some pre-orders going out on Saturday. Please make sure you bookmark that link. Bookmark the link and buy from just there.
Buy from them. Get
It's cheap.
Average of 50% discount on 40k. We get kickback.
Who's our other sponsor? Siege.
Siege Studios, yeah.
Buy from Element, get Siege PM.
Yeah. Do that,
Yeah.
An Element gives us a kickback, and if you're in the US, fear not, you can still buy paints and stuff from them, even if you can't buy 40k products. That's it. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Wave at them. Wave.